make the sound that you would make, and then Eugene can decide if it's soothing or not.
Here, puppy. It's okay, puppy. I'm gonna bring you meat, puppy.
That's so funny. Okay.
Is animal handling's not quite the right role? I'm not proficient in it anyways, though, so it's just a wisdom check.
Yeah. So, okay, I will let you do so. Go ahead. Give me an animal handling roll.
Critical. Aww.
So what do you... Well, I should have asked for the RP first.
Yeah,
but
no,
what,
I'm putting my, I'm opening the gate, but like
Okay.
I'm looking at the dogs and I'm like, like making hand gestures at them, and I'm like, good puppy, good puppy. I have no idea if these dogs speak common. I have no idea if they're dogs. I think they're not dogs. I think they're dragons.
Yeah. So it starts to growl. At this point.
It is a dog. Okay.
Hold on. Here's a dumbass question. Does anybody speak Draconic?
I do, and Gemmo does.
Yeah, I do.
Do you want to yell some stuff at them that's nice and Draconic?
Down dog.
Yeah, sit.
I mean,
try sit.
Who's wiser, me or Gemmo?
Probably you just got -1.
Let me check real quick. I don't think I'm that wise, unfortunately. I'm also a -1.
So either one of you can give it a go.
Alright. Well, I'm next to this one, so I'll try to, like...
Yeah, you're only
talk to
10
it.
feet from it. Or plus the 15, but...
But I'll kind of say in Draconic, who's a good puppy? Who's a good doggy? Who's guarding the things?
Yeah,
I don't think those words those words and tones exist in Draconic.
Fine, I would...
It's
Fine,
just
I say...
growls and
Fine,
like...
I'm gonna say... I am your master. You will...
Dude, we're so
prostrate
gonna have to fight
thyself
these dogs.
Okay,
Holy
roll
shit.
animal handling. I'll give you a little bit of an edge just because you're speaking Draconic. But give me a roll. One roll.
Handling.
I'm sure it's a
There it
-1,
is.
right? Oh! Connor. Okay, so
Really?
So then the guard drakes start to hiss. They feel like you're encroaching on their...
Alright, I back off a little bit.
Alright. Should we go back to plan A?
yeah, I think we
At
should.
this point? Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna back up here. I'm gonna leave the gate closed. I'm gonna back up to here. Okay, go. Fire at him, dude.
Alright, I'll...
Okay, start the rolls.
You want initiative?
Which...
Is that what you're saying, initiative?
Yes. Yes, por favor.
Well, that was a long lead up for a...
Okay, guys, I rolled a 2.
I mean, it was a
for
good
initiative.
try.
Yeah,
I mean, better rolls and we would have done it.
maybe.
Yeah. I would have given it to you if you had good rolls, but... Or if you had... Or if your RPing was better and your rolls were mediocre.
I guess I just haven't been handling dogs in a very long time.
Wait, we got...
That's a sick 4, Connor.
Lucky
I like how Connor has a critical miss
Maybe.
and still beat me in the initiative.
Jamie?
What's up? Oh, my first?
No, you need to add yourself, which I will do right now.
That's fine. He rolled the 21, but he is first.
Alright.
Okay.
Well,
Okay, Jamie. Yolton.
are you going to give me a line of sight on this closest egg, or should I step up and give myself more of an angle on it?
You're just gonna shoot me.
Yeah. You can have line of sight on it. Dude, the
Alright.
egg is defenseless. Why are you shooting the egg,
Are
man?
you shooting the egg?
Because if it hatches, then we're in real trouble.
Oh shit, I thought we were
What
gonna
are you
shoot the
talking
dogs. Oh, shoot the egg, that's so much better. Then we don't have to kill the dogs.
That was my thought.
Yeah, no, you're totally right, dude. You're such a
Guys, you
you're
guys
so
are
nice,
horrible monsters.
so much nicer than I am. Okay,
Why
yeah,
didn't
shoot that
you say
egg.
something earlier? We could have skipped all this.
You're the horrible monsters. You're gonna wipe the entire cave. You're gonna leave these guard drakes starving in a little lower level
They can eat the roper.
space.
They're dragons. Okay, I'm shooting that egg.
Yeah, dude, let loose.
Do I get advantage or anything because it's like motionless?
it's being obscured by the
It's not motionless per se.
The egg?
Oh, the egg is yeah, of course. Go ahead.
Come on, buddy. You better be able to
I
hit
forgot you were aiming for the egg, actually. Just roll damage. Give me a crit roll. It's not doing anything.
I'm sorry, was it Demo's turn?
No, it's about to.
Can we see?
You didn't give me a crit roll.
How do you force a crit roll? Like
How do I do a crit roll?
You just roll damage again, basically.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
So that would be 7 plus 6, by the way. He wouldn't add his dex twice.
Oh, for the crit? Oh, I guess.
What?
Really?
I thought you do.
You double all the dice, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess you're right.
I mean, I don't know. You guys, I don't want to rob you guys of 3 damage, but in my game, you double the dice.
Yeah, I think you're right. Because if you fill in the crit damage space, it's just the dice. Yeah, so you shoot at the egg with your crossbow. The crossbow actually flies through the air, and it like smashes through the egg. It's like a baseball being thrown through a window, and it makes like a thud noise once it goes inside.
And the dogs cheer.
And you hear like a loud, almost like a gasp, and like a gurgling from behind the drake.
Yeah, dude, there was a fucking dragon in that egg.
Good job, man. You killed a baby.
A baby dragon. You're holding out important details.
Yeah, Gemmo, kill another dragon egg.
Jesus Christ, guys.
Yeah, another one of the dragon eggs.
Hold on. Do we want to take a dragon egg back?
Well, then we have to have this fight and this. No.
I can sneak in.
No, we'll kill the dragon. We'll kill the guard dogs. This is not hard.
Okay, I'll shoot the guard dogs when it's my turn.
I think that we should take one egg back. A pet dragon. I'm changing my mind on this.
I mean, sure, let's do it. Just a baby.
Yeah, we
All
can
right.
handle it.
Then I will Ray of Frost at this one.
That's cool. Ray of Frost is cool. They won't be able to get up to us.
Who?
You have to roll it from the attack section. Like instead of the spell section.
Who you ray of frosting, son?
Keep pointing.
Yeah, that one. I don't see it on his attack.
Let me take a look here real quick.
Yeah, that's because he's
He doesn't
terrible.
have it.
So do throwing dagger instead, and then we'll just have to fake it.
I'm gonna add it for you.
Ray of Frost, evocation.
What's the attack roll for?
I think it's just
It's a
1d8.
ranged spell attack. It's a ranged spell attack, so it's 1d20 plus his spellcasting modifier, probably, and plus proficiency.
Okay.
What's his modifier based on?
It's probably N. And considering that he built with 15 N, I'm sure that's true. Yeah, look at that.
Nice.
But
Okay.
your roll doesn't count because you rolled a 7.
Yeah.
Well, that's the, not the damage, that's the...
A range attack, it does 1d8, reduce until start of next turn. Okay, yeah.
So it misses.
Eugene, are you still in the character sheet?
Yeah, but I stepped out. I'm done. Go
How do
ahead. Give me that roll.
It's just letting in a blue. How do I fix that? Oops.
Wait, what? What do you mean? You should be able to just click it. Oh, if you click it, it pops up like whether or not you do advantage.
You're right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Close them all now down. There we go. That's a hit.
Oh, there
Oh shit! All right, give me that damage.
it's gonna be 7 damage.
That's a
Wow.
good
All right. All right. So this guard drake. So this guard drake, well, Gemmo, he like shoots a beam of this kind of like misty looking, I don't know, substance, I guess.
Frost, maybe?
They
A
like
ray of it?
mystical energy, yeah, a ray of frost, if you will, and it hits like the guard drake on the nose, and he's like, boop. Yeah, he's like, oh, that's cold. All right, and then so this guy is the guard drake. Oh, sorry, Gemmo, are you gonna do anything else, like move or something? Are you good?
No, I think I'm good.
Okay. All right. So this guy, he's reduced by 10 feet in terms of movement. So he's gonna move. He's gonna be like basically in the middle of a climb
Yeah.
while you guys are taking your turns. This guy, he's pissed off. And he's gonna run over here.
Oh
and
shit.
swing at double A.
It's okay. Everything's okay. You have like 5 life left. You'll be fine. Oh god, you're really low. Fuck.
I thought I was safe.
Can I do healing word on reaction?
Not on reaction, but you can do a bonus action.
All right. So the guard drake immediately sprints up the wall once he realizes his egg, his ward got shattered, and takes a bite at double A, and then he also swings his tail. He swipes his tail across him. It's almost like this bite like whiplash kind of move.
That doesn't sound good.
And okay, so the bite kind of whiffs. Double A just barely dodges out of the way, but the tail smashes into his ribs because he doesn't see it coming. For 9 bludgeoning damage.
No, I have 1 hit point.
Dude, you're fine. 1 is fine. You're fine.
All right, Double A, your turn.
Let me see some of that disengage, some good old disengage action.
Yep, get behind Flame.
I don't know how to tank for both these dogs.
I disengage. Okay. Let's see, I'm gonna run this way. 5.
Why that way? We can't help you that way.
Okay, fine.
Get in in between me and Gemmo, and I can try to close off that route because I still have all my hit points.
You can't.
I mean, I'm not gonna.
Unfortunately, we can't really measure that way. But you can go 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, you can probably.
It's about right, actually. I mean, this is the DM design thing, right?
Yeah, I guess it's not
Alright.
that bad.
Okay, so
Just FYI, the distance tool doesn't really work
It doesn't.
well.
Yeah, it doesn't really work because like it's working on the diagonals, but that doesn't make
Yeah.
sense because the diagonals are the part that's usually bending physics.
Right.
right. Okay. Anyway, I guess I will.
And can we make sure your tokens are like actually on a square, Illidan?
No one has ever told me that's a rule that's supposed to happen.
All right.
Okay. I'll
That's it.
just fire
attack?
both my crossbow bolts at this one that's nearby.
Okay.
Well, can't you only get one?
No, I have 2. I reloaded.
Yeah, but you're
Right, but
But your bonus action was the disengage.
Oh, you suck. Okay. I unsling my short bow, and actually, it doesn't really matter. It's the same damage, I think. Anyway, I fire my hand crossbow at the close one.
Okay, go ahead.
oh man,
That
I am whiffing
a
tonight.
Koratana,
die.
be better. Just be better.
and the guard drake growls at double A
Okay.
as it's scrambling.
I've got a turn here. Do I get a turn here?
Can
Get
I
a
drink
turn
a
here.
healing pot?
Finally.
Drink a healing pot?
It's a bonus action.
Darn it. Okay.
Be fortunate that you got to take disengage on bonus though.
Mhm.
Normally you wouldn't get to shoot, although it didn't really matter. Okay, is it my turn?
Yep.
Okay, 1, 2 to here. Can I hit him?
Yeah, you can hit him as
Okay,
his
So I
spells.
want to bring
Get
that
a
two-handed maul down, and I don't
You get
know.
an advantage for being up on the cliff, like superior.
I don't know exactly how. Like, I kind of like he's like halfway climbing up, right? And I kind of want to disrupt that, like hit him with the
Yeah.
maul and try to bring him down off the cliff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know
Right.
if that's
so you're swinging
Yeah.
like down and away, sort of. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
like I'm just trying to slow him down as much as I can.
Right.
So here.
Go ahead.
Don't worry, guys. I got this.
Oh my
All
god.
right. Roll me
Oh,
some
yeah.
damage.
My rolls suck.
Oh,
Nice.
shit. Okay. So your maul smashes down onto the guard rake, and you try to hit him in the shoulder, because you're pretty sure that
I'm
would
trying to get him to
slow
like
him
lose
down
his,
on the climb.
lose his footing.
Yeah.
Because I'd like to now. I'd like to now step back, and I understand that there's going to be like an attack of opportunity here, but like I'm hoping that like him trying to hold on to the cliff side here, like is going to have some sort of ramifications for his attack of opportunity. Like he's climbing and everything.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna
But I'm
gonna-
going to do that, and I'm going to step back to kind of body block for a Cortana.
okay, I'm gonna give him a roll to see if he stays. Okay, and then I'm gonna give him a roll here. Okay, so so you smash him with the maul. Your goal being to kind of knock him off, or at least slow him down on his climb.
Yeah.
The guard drake takes the hit. It's a hard hit. You see like almost like a ruffling or like a dent in his scaly armor. But he manages to hold on. He almost like tenses up as if to absorb the blow, and manages to stick to the wall.
Sure.
In response of you stepping away,
Yeah.
he tries to snap at you and give you a bite, but he whiffs.
Okay.
It's too slow.
Yeah, so I'm gonna step here into, like, try to do a little body blocking here for Koratana, and that's gonna probably be my turn.
Okay. All right. So,
up?
all this commotion going on really seems to like rile up the roper. He like you see this, monstrous, grotesque mass of flesh, this pillar of flesh, just kind of like trundle forward. And again, like you see his like tentacles kind of like lash about, like because of all this like blood and extra kind of adrenaline that it starts to smell through the air. And so it has 6 tendrils, and you only now realize just how long these tendrils are. As it really starts to kind of billow up. It's almost like a cloud of tendrils, kind of like starting to kind of blow up, and it takes a couple swings here.
Whoa! From there?
Mm-hmm.
Holy!
Damn, we're fucked.
30 foot long arms.
Sorry, I'm just reading through these real quick.
All right. New plan: shoot the 2 eggs and run.
Yeah, that sucks.
I don't want to stay here with 1 hit point and that thing billows its arms around.
So the problem is going to be getting that last one.
Interesting. Okay.
Last one's all the way in the back of the cave.
Okay, so you see some tendrils like lash out. It almost like shoots forward in like a barrage. One actually reaches out to grab the guard rake that's closest to it.
Oh, it doesn't care what it's fighting. It just got excited.
And then the other 3 reach for Flint and Gemmo.
Yeah, I would endorse a strategic retreat, I think. What do you guys feel?
Well, I think we got to hit the eggs, right?
I mean, let's take out the 2nd egg. I'll take a pot shot before I run out, but
yeah, like that's fine. We're gonna kill all the eggs, but like if we can get these drakes out into the, I don't think the roper can hit us if we fight out in the shrine room.
I agree.
Okay.
Let's run to the shrine room.
So all these tendrils shoot out. The guard drake, having lived with this roper for so long, kind of hears its like kind of hissing, like slight hissing / like bubbling kind of in the back as it rolls forward. So it like kind of looks back and sees it as a tendril reaches for it. It dodges right out of the way. Flint, it kind of like flails against his armor and it seems to do nothing. And
I lick it.
let's see. Then the one reaching for, and honestly, a second one just goes out, tries to get you as well. It totally misses. There is one that reached out for Gemmo. It actually nabs Gemmo. So Gemmo is now caught within the tendrils of the roper.
This blows. This thing is way stronger than I thought it was.
So what happens for now is that you're restrained until you roll escape DC 15. It doesn't say what stat. But until the grapple,
it's often either strength or acrobatics, whichever is higher.
Okay.
2 options.
Yeah. So there you go. Escape. I didn't know that. Escape DC 15. So strength check or acrobatics. But while you're grappled, you have actually disadvantage on strength checks and on strength saving throws. But on top of that, the roper can't use the same tendril on another target. So that tendril in particular is occupied.
Okay, that's
Got 6 though, man.
this sucks.
I told
Four.
everyone in this room.
It has 4.
I thought he said 6.
No, it's 6. It just used 4.
Oh.
And then within that same turn, it uses it grabs Gemmo and it actually reels him in. Pulls his foot and reels him in about here. He actually falls because it kind of drags him in, and Gemmo take 1d10 fall damage.
You want to roll it for him, or should he roll?
You can roll it.
It was a
1d10.
Dude, no, roll low now.
I don't know. Well,
We're gonna die. I think we're all gonna die.
Eladin's turn.
That was for you getting pulled into the pit by the roper.
yeah.
All right. So, desperation idea. How many hit points do we think a roper?
Probably like 100.
Yeah, 75. I don't know.
Okay, never mind. Desperation idea is going to fail miserably.
You're talking about sleeping it?
I was thinking just like cast sleep with level 2 spell slot, but
Yeah,
there's no.
that's interesting. Can we? What do you think about like it's like? Well, okay, so let's talk about your spells. You've got spell slots, right?
Yeah, but I have nothing useful.
Oh come on! There's no way you have nothing useful.
I have nothing useful. Tasha's hideous Tasha's hideous laughter is literally the only thing that could do anything here.
Can dragon?
We could. If
They
it
laugh?
failed, basically the roper would become incapacitated.
Can the roper laugh? Is the question.
There's nothing
fine.
in the spell that says it's like variant on certain animals or creatures.
I kind of want to say yes. I think you might.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, like it could break out of it, but it might give us a second to regroup. It's either that. It's either that or what? Like even like vicious mockery would give it disadvantage, but only on its one next attack, and this thing has 6 arms.
Yeah, so I mean, sleep isn't going to do anything. Fairy fire isn't going to do anything.
Very great if we stay and fight, but I don't know that we're doing that.
Yeah, agreed. So the only thing is, so I can do healing word bonus action first. Help AA survive another turn. Get close enough to the roper to cast Tasha's hideous.
Sorry, I didn't realize. I thought I was muted.
Oh, you're good. So
My thing is messing up. I'm sorry.
Wait, how do I still hear Dan?
Yeah, how am I still hearing him?
What in the world?
All right. Anyways, go ahead.
So it's got to fail a wisdom save, and it's also got to have an intelligence of higher than 4. It seems like sort of an octopus-style hunter, and octopuses are smart. So
Shit.
I'm going to use that logic.
I mean, let's blow the spell. Like, worst case, we're not in any worse situation, right?
In best case, we get to watch a roper laugh.
Yeah. Intelligence greater than 4.
All right, so I'm going to do... All right, here's a question. Do I cast Healing Word with my remaining level 2 spell slot so that Connor gets a couple extra hit points, or is that not worth it?
I'll tell you how it goes with price.
I don't know.
I'm gonna use my
They only
hand.
have one more level.
If you do it only on the weekend, it's 5 days a week.
Dude, I don't know what's up with your headset, Dan, but like I can hear things weird and muffled through even though it says you're muted. Do you have another Hangouts tab open or a
Yeah.
audio device is set incorrectly in Hangouts? It's picking up a different microphone?
No, it's because he has audio on through Roll20.
Oh,
He's the only person that has his Roll20 video on.
Oh, I got it. I'll fix it.
Nice, good catch. I didn't.
but I want to receive from others nothing. Oh, maybe it's filtering through one of you guys.
Yeah. I think it is.
That would explain why it sounds weird too.
Is it better now?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's better. good.
Sorry about that.
No worries.
Okay, yeah. So we're trying to make a roper laugh. I'm all about it. I would probably cast with a level 1 spell because you can always use the level 2 spell slot again later if we need to get him up.
Well, I only had one level 1 spell slot left. I'm gonna use that for the.
You're gonna use all your remaining spell slots this turn, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay. In that case, is there any benefit to casting Tasha's at level 2?
Oh. No.
Then yeah, do it the other way.
All right. So, AA, you get. You get a lot of health. You get 11.
Oh, nice. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm halfway there.
I have to hide. Oh shit. How are we gonna do this? Because
What's the range on Tasha's? Did Jamie freeze out?
can you?
No, but he's lagging.
Oh, maybe it looks better now. Try again.
What's up?
Okay, now I can hear.
Anybody?
Yeah, I can
You
hear
cut out a
Okay.
bit there, didn't you?
What
But
do you-
you're back.
What's the question?
So if I move up to here, right? Then, well, I guess now he's got some health. So, Connor, you're on your own.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. I mean, it's
See if we can make a roper laugh.
DC 13 Wisdom save.
Yes,
Okay.
it's a creature. Please have more than 4 intelligence. Please have
All
more
right.
than
So
Okay.
there's kind of a heaviness in the air as you cast the spell.
Dude,
Uh,
your joke
and
bomb.
it
This
settles
sucks.
on the roper, and then all of a sudden it dissipates and nothing happens.
Oh, bummer.
Oh man. Okay. Okay. That's okay. Everything's okay.
Are you? Is that your turn?
I can't do anything else.
Can you move more? Start fleeing?
Oh yeah,
Struggling.
I can come back here. Yeah,
All right.
Okay.
Gemma's turn.
lock you off.
All you can do is
All right. So strength check or strength save, right?
I think you can do acrobatics. I have to look though.
Or acrobatics. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, definitely acrobatics. Then.
go for it.
Did you say I have disadvantage or just...
No, that's on strength checks.
But you do suck at it.
Yeah, you try to wriggle around, but to no avail.
Okay.
Can he attack or is he restrained?
He is restrained.
All right. Well,
Not
it's
going
my turn
well.
then.
Dude, this is the first fight that hasn't gone well for us.
So, this guard drake, it's almost like, you know how in that horror movie, like everyone's kind of being sucked into one of those like vortexes, like in Star Wars when you had the monster in the sand pit, like sucking everyone in, and people were like sliding by. This blue guard drake, he's like he like sees Gemma fly past him, and he's like all dragons for themselves. And he runs up, finishes his gate, and he snaps,
Yeah.
whips his tail at Flint. But everything just kind of bites through metal, or bites on metal, and nothing happens. This guy has the same idea. He goes after Eladin.
You're okay, Eladin. You'll live.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
And his snapping bite grabs onto Eladin's arm before Eladin's able to shake him off. Get some teeth marks in there. But the tail whip he happens to dodge. Just kind of ducks under it. Takes 7 piercing damage.
All right.
You're okay. We're okay. We're all good.
Mini
And
dragons.
it is Double A's turn.
Okay, well now I can finally do some damage,
Give me a little
hopefully.
flanky flank.
Oh yeah, sure. I'll stand here.
I would stand in between that blue drake and the roper personally, but that's just me.
Well, he's got to stand there at least to attack if he wants advantage on the attack.
Really? He can't stand on the other side?
Like here?
No. Like here.
No, the flanking has to be directly
Yeah,
opposite.
exactly opposite. The
Gotcha.
idea being that there's nowhere in his square that he can stand and see both of us.
Okay.
All right. I will do. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna do my rapier dagger thing.
This is the one that I've hit too, so this is our best bet at reducing the number of enemies.
Yeah. Let's see. So that's with advantage first. And then,
Okay.
All right.
Good, good, good. This looks pretty good.
Give me all those damage rolls.
Yeah, the rapier and the offhand dagger. Okay.
All right. So as you see that the blue guard drake that has already been injured turns towards Flint and flails some attacks at him. Double A like pivots around behind the blue guard drake and takes a stab with a rapier, and then swings his other hand with his dagger. And he lands some shots.
They're definitely pretty tough.
Yeah, hopefully they're not like those berserkers, and hopefully they're more like Cyan Wrath level where we kill them in one turn.
And the blue guard drake, it yelps in pain, and it is starting to bleed. Anything else?
who, me?
Yep. Good. I always ask just to make sure.
I take my healing pot.
You can't.
Your
Oh,
bonus
yeah,
action
that's
was
right.
your offhand dagger.
Okay, I hang out.
Okay.
I'll take
Flint's
your healing
turn.
pop for you if it comes to it. Shit, I need to get Genmo out of there, dude.
Well, we can't just let these puppies run over
I
us.
know. So like,
He's not at risk of taking any more damage, right?
Really big scaly dogs.
Is he just like immobilized?
Yeah.
okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring the maul down. I'm gonna try to take this dog out right now. With advantage, right?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh no.
Alright, so you swing the maul and the drake is smartened to your penis, flying through the air.
Oh
Anything else?
God. I'm gonna get
yeah,
dragged.
actually, this is really dumb. So, tell my family I love them, and I'm gonna. I hope I don't get anybody killed. I'm gonna talk about what I'm gonna do before I do it to make sure that the DM doesn't disagree with any of this.
Sure.
I want to run and slide with an athletics check, maybe down, and I want to get into any sort of position where I'll be able to help Gemmo, and I'm purposely want to take this opportunity attack, and I want to let it hit me.
Okay. Sounds good. So you're gonna kind of like slide down there as soon as you swing penis.
Yeah.
You're gonna slide down there, take an opportunity roll. What's your AC again?
18.
Okay, so as you do so, the guard drake happens to be able to snap at your leg,
Yep. That's
does-
what I want.
does
Bring it.
grab
Bring it.
your
Bring it. Bring
foot.
it.
but you shake it off and you slide down the cliff wall.
No, I need to get hit.
Yeah, you did get hit. Sorry, for 11 piercing damage.
Oh, jeez, not that hard. Okay. Ow. This is fine. So then I'm going to cast Wrath of the Storm, my last use for the day.
Yes. Go ahead.
hold on. No, there's more to it than that. And I'm
Oh.
going to touch the little holy symbol on my chest. And I'm gonna close my eyes, and I'm gonna know that the lightning, the thunder that erupts from me is going to do maximum damage.
Ooh.
Using my channel divinity. So I'm out of everything. This is every last bit of ability that I have. So Wrath of the Storm is going to do 16 thunder damage, half on save. That would be a dex save.
Okay, let me see. I'm actually curious about something here. Okay. Wow. Okay, so that so as it bites, a loud kind of like boom just kind of rings through the room, and where the guard drake kind of bit Flint, it kind of like you almost see like an explosion of air pressure right there, and like blows his head back
and kills him instantly.
Yeah, and he's very injured, but he like you kind of see him like slumped down, but he's barely standing, but he's standing.
I was really hoping that would kill him. I hope you guys don't die. Good luck.
And
thanks, man.
So as you slide down, you grab onto Gemmo, and
so I still have a bonus action.
Okay.
I still have a bonus action. I'm gonna take a healing potion. Is that a bonus action?
Yeah, go for it.
So that's 2d4 plus 2.
Con.
Right?
Yeah.
Take it.
Okay.
Yeah, and I got my hands on Genmo. I don't know if I'm able to really help without an action, but I want to be in position for it.
Yeah, that's fair. All right. It is this monstrosity's turn. Of course, being that it sees a piece of meat with a hard shell sliding towards him, it's gonna reach for Mr. Flint. These tendrils, a few more tendrils just kind of fly out, directed at Flint. So the first tendril like lashes out, does not seem to be able to grasp anything. It just kind of slides off the metal, but there's a second tendril that happens to latch right on.
Yeah, bring it.
And then another tendril like reaches out for this guard drake, and then another one lands on AA, and you guys are all restrained.
Including the guard drake that was attacking AA?
Yep.
Okay, that's win one, you lose one.
I like that.
Eladin, can you fight a guard drake by yourself?
No.
And then it reels in. It actually like trundles forward again, and at the same time reeling in Gemmo.
You guys ever think about the day that we got TPK'd by a roper?
And it takes a hard noshing on Gemmo. Gemmo takes 14 damage, piercing.
Yeah, he's dead. There's nothing we can do.
We should leave.
That's a good plan.
Eladin's turn.
Poor Lucky.
Remember when Lucky's character died when he wasn't here?
It's so sad.
Hey, I just realized there's one tendril for each person in this cave.
I know, that's what I said. It could have everyone here in its mouth.
Alright. What are we doing here,
I mean, my only options are fight and lose against this guard drake, or run and abandon all of you to a horrible and really death.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm all about
You know, I did go
saving
or not
yourself.
College of Valor.
If you're going to run, at least, if you're going to run, at least Vicious Mockery, the guy that's about to get an opportunity attack on you.
No, I'm not gonna.
I also just
Like,
want to.
if you guys
can RP
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. That's. I mean, that's.
Don't
I've been
forget.
getting away with. I've been getting away with massive bending the rules by describing my actions. So
I've got a good idea for
everyone
my
feel free to
turn.
join in.
Yeah, I've got one.
What is it? Feel free to share before it's your turn.
Well, I'm gonna see if I can, since I'm incapacitated, but I could probably still open my mouth, try the dragon breath to get the thing off me.
Oh, that might do a lot of good on all those tendrils.
Oh,
That might
interesting.
do a lot of good on all those tendrils.
Okay.
Yeah, Eladin. I don't know, dude. What do you got? What cantrips you packing? You're completely out of spell slots. Is that right?
Yep. I got a Vicious Mockery, but something tells me it's too stupid to have spells affect it, and I've got a Friends, but it's pretty hostile.
Yeah. Okay. And you're out of all your level ones too.
Eladin, why you gotta judge a book by its cover, man?
So, well, four and a wolf might have four. You also might have just failed. It might not have been the int. It might have just saved.
I'm just playing probabilities here.
Yeah. I don't know. No, there don't seem to be any great actions, but we could play dead.
We don't have
and
to
then
play dead.
Yeah. We get that one for free.
So, I feel like, in the picture, there's that one big eye that the Roper has. Maybe a well-placed something or other could hit that one eye.
I had an idea that I would just. This is a little selfish of me, but I'd make all the light just disappear.
I did not just click that, by the way. That's not what happened.
That's not your move? Okay.
Okay. I was just thinking, one way at least I could escape, if not Gemmo, is if I get all the lights to disappear and then I flee and stealth somewhere. But I don't think that'll help anyone else.
I mean, you have to break out of your restraints first.
Well, I have good acrobatics. I just have to not whiff Gemmo.
True.
I mean, I have pretty good stealth too. But I still I feel like if we're gonna go down, we should go down as a team. What is the fun?
It's been a fun campaign.
Hold on. First of all, I need to ask
Maybe-
a question because it matters.
Maybe Eugene can give us a side quest to resurrect our friends after we survive.
I do have a question for the DM.
Yeah.
I noticed that my character sheet has inspiration on it.
Yes, I gave everybody inspiration because you guys were awesome last session.
Then we're
Oh.
fine. Everything's fine, guys. Let's
Good inspiration.
but let's get the fuck
And we,
through this thing.
how is an advantage on one roll going to get me through this thing?
Dude, you get to do one thing and be reasonably sure that it's gonna succeed. That's a lot. Let's just figure out what these one things are. Eladin, do you want to snipe that eye? Is that what we want to try?
Yeah, let's try it.
Why not?
Because there's a dog attacking you, but you'll probably survive one more hit. So
Yeah. I'll almost certainly, unless it. Oh, I guess it could hit me with both things.
but
But it would still have to roll pretty well. I have 17 hit points left.
yeah.
Yeah, I just can't do enough damage to
Right, so instead
kill this.
or can you free Genmo? Maybe? Like can you aim for the tentacle that's restraining one of us? Like I'm pretty sure I'll be able to break out.
Is Gemmo dead? He got 14 damage, or is he still alive?
He's still alive.
I mean, so yes, if I was going to go for a tentacle, I would probably go and help us more than Gem can.
You could do that. You could do double A's, and he could kill that dog that's up there. I'm pretty sure he could kill the dog since it's restrained if he wasn't restrained.
I mean, the dog might get loose next turn too. Does that take up your action?
Well, if all of us are fighting the dogs, I think we can take it.
Sorry, what do you say? Like kill the dogs? Like
no, like if the roper is like somehow incapacitated or out of the picture, I think we can take the dogs.
Oh, for sure. I just think the roper has more life than that. But
right. But what I'm saying is like if it like loses an eye and then like maybe we can shoot out some tentacles.
Right. I'm just wondering. Okay, so I guess that's the question. My question is, do we shoot out tentacles that are restraining allies and get us up, or do we try to like shoot the roper in the eye and hope it lets go of us? Like those are the two options that I see.
I also have 2 vials of poison. I could like lob them at the roper in desperation. Or maybe it doesn't like fire. Do we have torches or something? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean I've got.
It's from the Underdark, it says on the thing, so maybe I should make all my light come together into one orb and like make it launch into the thing's eye.
I have a net. Like I carry a net. Is a net something that like would mess up something with all these tentacles? Does that make sense? Or would it like?
I don't know when they're 30 feet out.
Are you asking me as DM or are you asking your team?
The net thing? I'm asking. I guess I'm just asking common sense in the world. Like, I'm trying to imagine an octopus in a net, and would it have a problem with that, or would it like be able? It has so many arms.
I think you might be able to tangle up 1 or 2 of its arms. It's possible.
Well, I'm gonna break free from this guy. I'm gonna pop inspiration and just rip this guy's tentacles off of me next turn.
I also have oil. I could try to throw oil flask in the air and then a torch or something. And just, I don't know.
Yeah. All good. So that's all good. But the question is, what is Eladin doing this turn?
I think. So it's gonna kill Gemmo next turn. It's gonna kill if you don't. Well, okay, he'll probably get out. I'm gonna shoot it in the eye. I feel like that's useful.
Okay, I'll shoot it in the eye. You gonna take inspiration on it?
Yes. So that basically means they're shooting with advantage.
Yeah.
So you know, I'm just got. So I just got gored by a guard drake. Yeah. And you know, there's like the slow like Celine Dion type music is playing in the background as you know, the writing's on the wall here. Gemmo just got nashed. He's about to get eaten. Like Flint's getting drawn in. The lightning didn't kill that guard drake, and you know I realize that all hope is lost. And I turn away from the dragon dog that is surely going to kill me. And you know, I say a couple words of blessing in Elvish, and you know, say sorry to my father in a way that I never could. And then I take a pot shot at that stupid fucking tentacle monster guy.
Look, Dad, I am good with a bow. That's a rapier, but that's cool too.
I'll take the roll. I'll take the roll. But do the bow or crossbow or whatever roll so that you can do the damage roll and give me a damage roll.
It's the same.
Oh, it's the same. Okay, roll it.
I want to think that you threw your rapier.
Right in the eye. Right in the eye.
Okay. So you see like Eladin almost like just kind of mumbling to himself. you're not sure if it's like adrenaline that's like pumping through his brain, or if he's just kind of going crazy, or what's happening. But he lifts his crossbow and shoots, praying for the roper to get his eye blinded. The bolt flies out, and what happens is, for whatever reason, you can call it Lady Luck. You can pray to the goddess of luck if you like, but it whizzes by and slices through 2 tendrils before it lands into the roper.
Which 2? It matters.
Freeze. These 2.
Okay, that's good.
And the roper kind of squeals, like, like.
I need to hear that. I need to hear that again for my notes. There we go. Perfect.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Can't
else
disengage.
you got, Eladin?
Can I?
No.
What's up?
No, you're in bad.
Okay.
What you got?
Is there any, can I like dodge or something on a bonus action, or no?
Can you bardic inspiration on a bonus?
I'm out of bardic inspiration. I used it all
We
on.
are tapped. I had no idea that we were going into a boss fight here. I thought Cyan Wrath was the boss.
Yeah, I thought this was gonna be
Dude, we
like
are
shooting fish in a
tapped.
barrel.
We have nothing.
You guys didn't even like ask anything about the roper, or
Yeah,
like.
no, we're fucked. We
did
messed
you
up.
pursue
We
it
get
or
it,
talk
we get
to
it,
it?
Daddy DM. We learned our lesson.
We thought we were just playing. We just thought we were playing with the dogs initially.
I thought we were playing a game. I thought this was supposed to be fun, Eugene.
Oh, it is. It's really fun for me.
All right. Eladin, I think the way I see it, you have an option where you go to the other side of that dog. But other than that, like, I don't know what you've got.
Okay, then I will do that.
I mean, you could take a swing and try to like go down into this pit over here. Like, you could come down into the pit with me. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm over here now. This is my new home. This is where I'm gonna die.
Good.
All right, that's it. All right, Gemma's turn.
All right, is it take an action to struggle to try and get out?
You're out, dude.
You're
Oh.
out. You and Flint are out.
Oh,
Eladin saved our asses.
Well,
got it.
maybe.
Sorry, I missed that.
For one turn.
well, let's not go that far.
But I'm still in melee range of it, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. You could disengage as a boner though.
Eladin delayed the TPK. I want this to be an epic TPK, okay?
So what's the plan? Are we fighting or are we running?
Dude, I don't think there's running as an option when it's got 90-foot tendrils and there's 2 dogs that are certainly faster than us.
All right, so are we trying to kill the big guy first, then before the dogs?
I don't know, dude. I have no idea what we're trying to do.
Running is a far more viable option. There's no way you guys can do enough damage before you die.
Wow, is that a challenge?
That sounded like a challenge.
But you have a cold breath. Like, I don't know. Maybe it doesn't like cold?
Shoot at that eye, man. Freeze that eyeball.
Yeah, freeze the eyeball.
Can
Well,
we
the
somehow...
cave is warm and humid. I will
What?
say. The
So
cave
it
is
means-
warm and humid.
That means it doesn't like cold.
Yeah.
Hold on, what about your color spray, dude? Color spray could be really interesting.
Let's see. That's right.
Yeah, I don't know what Gemmo actually has,
Well,
I think
because
he has one spell left, is
He's
what I
a-
understand.
He's about to permanently
I know,
no
but,
color
like,
spray.
but you don't have all of those spells. Like,
Right.
he just put down all of the spells that he wanted, and then he forgot to remove the ones that he
Right.
doesn't want.
But
Oh.
he's only
So-
ever cast Disguise Self, so he's about to learn color spray.
Okay, that's
I
fine.
mean, but
I'll give you that. I'll give you.
I don't mean
Choose whatever you like.
Yeah, because
Well-
I don't mean to be like, oh, let's cheat and pick a spell we don't have, but
Right.
it's worse to have a rogue without all of his abilities in a TPK situation.
Absolutely. Choose whatever you like, but whatever it is, Gemmo's stuck with it until, you know, level up or whatever.
I don't know that color spray is a great answer, but it could disadvantage this thing.
I'll give you whatever you like here.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. Start cutting tendrils, maybe?
Yeah, or breath weapon it.
Yeah, maybe breath weapon. Try to get as many tendrils into a breath weapon as you can.
Yeah,
And his main body.
yeah, aim at his base and like kind of as many of the tendrils as you can.
DC 9. God damn it, Genmo.
Yeah, he has like huge con negative.
Oh, that's so frustrating.
Okay, so so this cold breath. I'm assuming you kind of spew it like as wide as you can.
Yeah,
Which I believe in the books it's like a 15-foot cone. And so you capture, like you basically like center it on the stalactite. So like even the roots of the tendrils are focused, or at least hit by this, and you see it like almost like awash in. It basically looks like a fog, and you see like you start to see like frost kind of like creep into the surface of the roper, and the rest of its tendrils snap off.
Whoa!
It's like whipping about, and then at the root where it's like connected to the body, it just like falls off.
Guys, we have this, no problem. Gemmo saved the day.
Yeah, I got this, guys.
All right, you got anything else?
Yeah.
How many of its tendrils fell off, UG?
All of them.
Dang.
So everyone is freed right now.
Uh-oh. How about not that doggy next?
Yeah, how about you don't breath that one?
That dog is free, dude.
That dog's almost dead. We should kill it right now.
I wish.
And
You can do it easily. Yeah, Gemma, you got anything else?
yeah, bonus action to disengage,
Okay.
and then
Probably 30.
yeah, it's like 30. So yeah, I'm gonna move.
I think you should just climb the wall. No?
Yeah, I'll just clamber up the wall.
Okay. That's it? You good?
Yep. Yep, I'm good there.
Now the two dogs kill two of our guys.
Alright, so yep, this dog
I'm feeling better about retreating now, if this thing has no tendrils.
attack combination again.
Man, that's all we had to
And
do. Let Gemma breathe breath on it.
hang on. I'm changing this. Sorry, I'm changing this music because it's awful. It's not even music. It's like a battle scene from Baldur's Gate. I didn't think it was gonna be that. Let's try.
Ready.
Let's try. Oh God, let's try.
Do you want me to go to our playlist?
No, I got it. Here we go. Boom. Okay, so
It's
wait,
literally
what?
The same video.
Wait, yeah, wait,
I'm ready.
why?
I'm ready.
All right, sorry guys, fuck it. I'm going back to this. Okay. So what is your AC? Forget.
Who?
Connor?
Hello?
Yeah. What's your AC again?
15.
Okay. So this guard rake, it snaps into the air, and it whips its tail again, Double A in this situation, he bobs and weaves. It's like a boxer, and he dodges everything.
Oh, Matrix.
This guard drake has the same thought towards Eladin. It lands. It's snapping by end. Whip of a tail. And it does 10 piercing damage and 6 bludgeoning damage.
Oh my goodness.
Jesus.
You're okay, dude. You still have actions. That's all you need. You have as many actions as you do at full health.
Just role play. Role play.
Alright, and it's Double A's turn. You have as many actions as you do health. Oh my god. Wow.
It's not like you're crippled.
Yeah,
Wow.
you're good, dude.
Alright, go ahead, Double A.
Okay.
Kill the dog. Holy crap.
My damage wasn't super impressive last time.
But it's so hurt. How hurt is it? Talk to me, DM.
Yeah, you said it's bleeding.
It's got I think a crossbow bolt. It's got like, it almost looks like a frostbite. It's got like, you can see that like things are kind of torn. You can see like its jaws like almost broken. Like it's like not, it's like kind of crooked from that thunder reaction. I mean it's beat up. It's like kind of almost like hanging, like it's almost like slumped a little bit in.
All right, I'll try. I'll use my what do you call it? Inspiration to get advantage.
Go for it.
I will.
Go with one attack at a time. We'll talk about your next attack afterwards if we see it, if it's still alive.
Okay. I'm gonna use my rapier and hand crossbow. Can I do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever you want.
Right. Rapier.
Just remember, range attacks in like in their face is
Oh, disadvantage.
right.
Yeah.
But
then I get advantage with my. I can get advantage with my inspiration. Right?
If you
Yeah.
use it on the crossbow, yeah.
yeah.
But that would just cancel out your.
No, it's not.
disadvantage.
Inspiration's a unique case. It always goes to advantage.
Oh,
Inspiration's
cool.
the strongest buff in the game. Total.
Alright, let's just try that. What the hell? Oh wait, that was the wrong.
Wait, sorry, I missed a little bit because for whatever reason, Hangout crashed on me. What happened?
He's using inspiration on the hand crossbow, and
Yeah.
then the rapier's a straight roll. But I'm saying roll the rapier first because if you kill the dragon, you can sneak attack the one that Eladin's fighting. You can't sneak
I
attack.
see.
Oh, you could sneak attack the one you're fighting. You could. Never mind. You have an advantage. Never mind. You're fine either way.
Okay. 4 damage, great. And then.
All right. So what are these rolls for?
He's attacking the dragon in front of him.
God damn it. And then I think that piercing damage actually gets -3 because it was
Because of the
offhand.
offhand. Okay.
So that's only 14 damage.
Only 14 damage.
Well, I'm just worried that it's like a berserker.
Okay. So yeah. So this is why what Austin said is
Yeah, you
is
should
better.
have done the melee attack first because you put way more damage into it than it had life.
Yeah, you roll one attack at a time, and let the results happen before you roll again. Okay, next time.
All right.
But in this case, yeah, you do kill this drake in front of you. What do you do with your second attack? Who are you focusing it on?
Um,
I'm gonna let you have the rapier on the blue drake and give you the crossbow on someone else.
okay. Well, then that means I get. So you're saying with 4 damage, I killed the drake?
Correct, but
Dang.
again, I'm giving that to you as a gift because next time you need to roll one at a time.
We need a gift right now. Okay, so I guess I'll shoot the second blue drake.
Okay, cool.
The music is
So, So you take a stab through this blue drake. It was already kind of like it seemed almost like it was walking kind of drowsily. Maybe it was blood loss. Maybe it was just all the like blunt force trauma it was taking. But that finally seemed to skewer right through its chest and just make it slump over. And with your crossbow, it just flies out. This he's not even paying attention because he's got this meaty half-elf, loot-bearing fella in front of him. He's all bloodied. And he yelps as he takes a crossbow behind him, and he almost like looks behind him all kind of bewildered. Like, oh shit, I got attacked from behind? Alright, and it's Flint's turn.
So I can get up there and fight that drake, or I can fight the roper. What do you guys think?
Don't fight the roper. Has no tendrils.
Okay, that's a good point. So I'm gonna go up here and fight this drake.
Okay.
And I'm gonna call it mean names while I swing my ball at it.
What the?
Thank you.
What did the guard drake even do to you?
Jesus, why do I suck?
This is why that's why we should have died tonight.
Oh my god.
The guard drake, it had already turned around in response to the crossbow bolt from AA, and it sees you running up the stairs and manages to dodge.
Yeah, the hammer hits the ground hard and there's this
Exactly.
loud sound.
It whistles through the air, but Drake's.
Okay, and now the roper regrows the tentacles and kills us.
Are you good? Is that it?
I don't really have anything else I can do.
All right. So yeah, it's the roper is now fully intrigued with you guys, and it trundles up right here.
And is what you call it when you've lost 6 limbs?
Huh? Intrigued, exactly. It is intrigued, and it does indeed regrow a tendril. You see it like
you don't need to go tank it. You can let Gemmo tank it.
You see it kind of like peek out. It's almost like a when you see like one of those slow shots of the plant growing out of the ground. It like pushes out. That's what you see when one of the tendrils regrow. But it doesn't have much else to do, so it is Eladin's turn.
All right. Well, I'm gonna disengage.
I would recommend it. And then here's what I would say. This is me being selfish about it. Don't get so far away that the dog doesn't chase you. Because as soon as it steps away, I can hit it. But then again, it'll kill you if it touches you. So I don't know, dude. Disengage and run like hell.
Yeah.
I think that's fine.
So let's see. I can go to about here.
You can go what, 6 squares? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, you have to count the squares. Remember.
So like here.
Yeah.
And I will take a healing potion.
That's good.
What? You guys have healing potions?
2d4 plus 2.
Oh no, I
Still
gave
have
him
that one.
ammo because he was a fucking idiot.
Oh, that's bad. Do you want to at least give this guy disadvantage on his next attack?
I think about it, and then I think about the possibility of going through my head, and I'm like, no, this is not happening. I want to die doing what I love.
Which is vicious mockery?
Which is not vicious mockery. But, maybe it's in a sense vicious mockery because, if elves had invented doom metal, this is what it would be. It's just some real heavy shit. a lot of power
So
chords.
you're just playing some music.
Yeah, pretty much. And
So useful.
We got our battle
Who
music.
brought the fucking bard?
about like fuck this fucking tentacle shit.
Playing it through the blood.
Fuck the temple or whatever the fuck these people are. Fuck that purple lady for not warning us about this roper.
All right, yeah, that's true. If we ever make it back to the purple lady, I'm gonna let Gemmo do whatever he wants.
We are gonna make it back to the purple lady, guys. We're all still alive. We all still have actions.
Yeah, we have a guardian angel named Yuji. Okay.
All right. Is that it?
Yep.
All right. So we got the bard doing his bard thing, and it's Gemma's turn.
So the breath weapon is 15-foot cone.
You're done, dude. You don't have it.
Yeah, you have it. Yeah, you have it just once, I think.
Oh,
Before you short rest, I
Or
think.
short, maybe.
Yeah.
got it.
Maybe
Then,
it's.
I
don't know.
Let's
Right.
get 2 attacks on this stupid Drake and run out of this cave.
Yeah. I'm all
Why?
about that.
This roper just wants to talk
Can the
and.
roper make an attack of opportunity at range?
Dude, it
Your
did.
tendril. No.
Yes, just run.
What about the dragon eggs?
We're gonna come back for them.
Yeah, they're not gonna hatch in like an hour.
They might. But yeah, an hour-long rest, we could probably be okay. I don't know. We might also still fight, but we need to fight on the retreat until we figure that out.
Why does it say trap next to the gates?
Because that's where she told us the trap was.
Oh.
I thought Eugene put that there for some reason. I was
Nope.
like,
Is
Seen through
it not where the trap is? Okay.
Well, you have to talk to her again, I guess, if you're not sure.
Yeah, I guess so.
Gemmo, take out the Drake.
All right. Yeah, I will. Can I make it to it? Like I moved 6 squares, right?
With dash as a bonus action, you can get behind it.
Oh yeah, definitely. Dash is a bonus action.
Yeah, you have to count the squares.
You
Sorry.
still can. 1,
I could not
2,
set
3,
this up
4,
as,
5, 6, 7, 8. It can totally get there. It's only 40 feet to flanking. If
Yeah,
he- so
if you dash.
If he dashes, which is fine. He can dash.
That's fine.
He's
It's
got
up to
2
you.
life. He's fine. He's alive.
And then should I just normal swing at it with the rapier?
I think so.
Well, now you have superior or whatever you call it advantage.
He doesn't need it though. He has advantage anyway. Oh yeah, sorry. He does. I thought you meant it. Yeah, that's it. You hit better than I
Oh,
did.
yeah. Nice.
Nice. Good. Give me some damage. Give me the rapier and the sneak attack.
Those are good.
Holy!
Those are what I wanted.
Pair of 6s.
Right.
Box
So
cards.
now this guard drake is getting like whiplash because he's like you know, first attacking the bar, then focus on the drow, then Flint comes up, and then now Gemmo pivots around him and he's flanking him. So he like turns back towards Gemmo with a growl as he gets stabbed from behind.
I think
And meanwhile, he's sustaining an oral assault from like the heaviest metal shit he's ever heard in his life.
yeah.
Yeah,
This is awesome.
he, like you notice he starts to like make almost like weird
just-
growling, but like whimpering noises
I just
too.
want to
Like,
pause for just a second and remind Eladin that the north end of this cave, full of kobolds, completely unexplored. So,
Okay, it's
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah. They enjoy
okay,
rock as well.
We know that. We know that for sure. But I just wanted to you know, when kobolds come and finish us off, at least
I have an idea. We all group stealth. They all go into the cave. The roper just grabs them all, gets really full, and then we just creep in and
yeah,
kill
kill the
the
fat roper. This is really good. Okay, this is all really good. I think Gemmo's probably out of actions though.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm done.
You good? Okay.
And now the dog. Bring it, dog. Bring it, doggo. El doggo.
All right. So it's gonna take a bite and a whip and nay towards Gemmo.
No, Gemma.
Watch this dodge. Watch this dodge.
Okay, so the first attack is the bite. Of course, it is its MO, and so it goes and it like tries to bite Gemmo. Gemmo just kind of like smoothly dodges away.
Nice.
But he once again, just like AA, forgets about the hooking tail coming out of the peripheral and lands, and it does 5 bludgeoning damage.
It's probably
And I go-
him now.
Yeah, I go down.
He has a potion of healing on him though, so we're gonna.
Alright, AA's turn.
I have a question. If he's being flanked, does that confer advantage on any attack?
Nope.
Oh,
It
but now
is for whoever is doing the flanking.
I see. Oh, well, can I stand where Gemma's standing now?
Yeah, dude, step on him.
Yeah, go for it.
Alright.
Make sure to like have one foot on his face for
Yeah.
balance and for stability.
It's okay, I'm a drow, I'm very light.
Right.
Um,
He's got 8 con. He's not exactly sturdy.
Alright, I'm gonna pray to whatever god likes me and to the heavy metal that's being played.
You feel inspired by the heavy metal.
Don't worry, I'm literally
Alright.
invincible.
Okay.
All right,
All right, roll that. Let's see
Offhand.
that, and let's see some sneak attack,
right.
and then we'll see what your bonus action is going to be after. Okay, it's going to be an
Yeah.
offhand dagger crit.
Well, give me the rapier roll, rapier damage roll.
Didn't he already?
17 plus 5, 22.
Damn it, Connor! Stop making it so disorganized. It's harder to read like this.
Oh yeah, you told me not to do that anymore. Oh well.
Oh,
So,
I figure he has more life.
he
okay,
probably
this
does.
is the rapier. This is the dagger. Okay, I see.
He has to tell a story though. He has to weave a story.
Yeah, exactly,
Alright.
man.
Who, me?
Alright,
Well, I
so-
rapier him in the face, and then I dagger him in the freaking tail that's clubbed both of us.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
So this guard dog, like, you know how like as animals get more and more injured, like some of them will like slowly like stop moving,
Do
but
you
then
watch
others will
animals
like
being-
be almost like more agitated. So this guard drake, you stab it with its rapier in its face. It goes like right through its cheek, and it like snarls. And in the snarling and reaction, its tail whips forward. You actually stab the tail and step back. You step back in a kind of a smooth, athletic fashion, and it just like slumps over from the blood loss.
Okay.
That's right. I killed
What's-
it with its tail.
This is
The tail was the coup d'etat. Okay. Okay.
And then you get
Alright.
off Gemmo's face.
do get off his face,
No, that doesn't happen. So
Alright,
Gemmo
I'm gonna take a step
fails
back.
the death save.
No.
Okay.
I'm kidding. I'm
So
kidding. Go ahead.
strategy-wise,
Lance.
guys, strategy-wise, this is looking a lot better for us. I can get Gemmo up, and then the Roper's gonna go.
Okay. Sounds
Okay.
like
Okay.
a good plan.
So here's what I'm gonna do. Is I'm gonna step over to here, and Gemmo has a healing potion in his inventory. I'm assuming he's wearing that in the open.
Yeah,
Because if he's not, he's an idiot.
he is.
So I'm gonna pull the healing potion. I'm gonna use my action to administer the healing potion to Gemmo, which is gonna give him 2d4 plus 2. You can roll it. But he's still prone. That's okay. Yeah, that's not bad.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna put my maul back on my sling and pull out my axe and shield, and I'm gonna stand here like in front of you guys. And I think that's gonna be my turn. Taking a defensive position against this beast, who fortunately is alone now. I think that we might be okay here, but let's see what it does.
Okay. So it grows yet another tendril,
We need to keep
and it reaches out, like almost like whips out, because they're almost like thin. They're almost thin, like delicate seeming, but very ropey, if you will. Get it? It's rope.
I get it. Yeah.
I don't get it. Hold on, can you explain?
Okay, and so it reaches out and tries to grab Flint with both of its surviving tendrils, but unfortunately Flint fights it off with relative ease because he had already turned and put himself on guard.
Yeah, and I've got that spiky shield. Right, that one that.
He's speaking from the perspective of the roper.
Yeah.
What's up?
Oh, Dan was like upset that you called it unfortunately.
I mean, this roper has, it's hungry, and you guys are like teasing it, so.
It has 2 dead puppies it can eat.
Yeah, yeah, but you guys
maybe
are like, you guys are taunting it with these flashing metal things, and like.
I think it's time to start messing this guy up, huh?
It's Elodin's turn.
I really have no idea what I should do. Eugene's going outside to smoke weed, so I'm bad about the DM while we wait.
No, I'm here. Go ahead.
So, I mean, I could just run away and get further out of range of the roper. I guess I could take. Go ahead.
I think that we have this guy on the back foot now, though. He only has 2 tendrils. Even if 2 of us do nothing but attack tendrils, like, then there's 2 of us that are attacking him. Like, I don't know that he can actually hurt us. I might be wrong.
Okay.
I get that you have 1 life, but you're not gonna die. And if you die, you're not gonna die. You're gonna
Flint is super confident.
You're gonna go unconscious, and then you're gonna roll death saves, and it's gonna be really, really fun and tense. I'm just saying, like, I think that, like, we have it at a moment where it only has 2 tendrils. If we leave and come back, it's gonna have 6, and we're not gonna get shit. We're out of hit die. Like, we can't.
Well, I mean, I have been under the full impression that I'm not coming back in here without a long rest.
Long rest.
Let's just finish it.
Why don't Jamie? Why don't
I literally can contribute nothing until I take.
Why
a long
don't you
rest.
just go?
So I'm not doing anything.
Why don't you just go here and take pot shots from around the corner?
I don't think I can do that
I
far.
thought your crossbow has good range.
Yeah, I guess it's all right. But
It's safe. That's fine. But
I can hit it. It can hit me.
The rope's that long.
Aren't they like 90 feet? Didn't somebody say that?
feet. We saw 30 feet. I said 90 feet as an exaggeration.
Oh. Okay. Well, shit. Fine. Whatever. So I'll just make sure I'm like well beyond 30 feet.
Yeah, you can get around the corner too. You can step out around the corner, fire your bow, and then step back.
All right. Yeah. Let's do that. So yeah, come out here. Shoot at a tendril.
So you're shooting at the tendril, not the thing itself.
Yeah, I thought that was the plan.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, someone needs to keep the tendrils down. When it has 6 attacks, it's way scarier than when it has
Okay.
1 or 2.
That looks good.
I don't think so.
All right, so. Oh, you're shooting okay, you're gonna shoot crossbow at a tendril.
Yep.
One of the 2 tendrils.
Okay, so so you shoot your crossbow. You're aiming for a tendril. The tendrils, like especially the 2 that had like lashed out for Flint. But these tendrils are just kind of whipping through the air, and they're very hard to hit.
Guys, there's no way. Austin, that was a 17. Like, we have to run.
Yeah.
We cannot
I'm
fight
seeing
this
that.
thing.
I'm seeing that.
All right, and I get back around the corner and hope that you guys are following.
Okay, Demo's turn.
That's the end of me being in this room until I take a long rest.
Gemmo stands up and fires off a ray of frost at the center of the center mass of the thing.
Okay.
Do you guys mind if I use his inspiration? Or should I not?
I mean,
I give inspiration out pretty regularly, so it's up to
Alright, I'm using his inspiration for advantage on this one.
Okay, go for it.
thank God.
All right, so again, you shoot out this almost like fog kind of beam, but it's strangely like a beam, even though it almost looks like a fog. But it looks like it kind of splashes on him, but it doesn't seem to really affect him.
Yeah, he's got a lot of AC. Do I
What's
see
the
the
damage?
trap
I
that
don't
she
even-
described, where the floor is actually parchment and there's like a spike pit? Do I see that?
So you look for what she described. Go ahead and give me a perception roll.
This is not on his turn, is it?
Yeah, that's fine. It's not on his turn. It's a free action.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm just looking.
Give it to me. Yeah, give it to me with advantage, since you know what you're looking for.
Oh,
Okay.
there you go.
So you're looking. I mean, the dancing light spell is brightly illuminating the room, and you're looking very carefully for what she described. You don't see what she described here. You don't see any discrepancies in the floor of this cave,
He
or this
lied
part of the
to
cave.
us.
Yeah, so I was
Lie.
hoping to lure the roper into it on our way out, but I think we're just running.
Okay. Is it my turn?
It's your turn.
Alright, I have an idea. It's gonna cost me my attack, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Alright, so I'm gonna make my dancing lights go away. And turn into a humanoid figure right next to the roper.
So you're gonna pull all the lights together into a humanoid shape next to him?
Yeah,
You're gonna what? What's the second part?
it's a humanoid shape next to the roper.
Wait, what do you mean? How?
It's part of the spell. I can make it go into a humanoid-like shape.
The dancing lights?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And then the
Interesting.
person's like dancing around and like kind of going like.
Okay. Okay.
Alright. Alright,
Ready
so that's
for
my distraction.
Alright.
And my action, so wait, I can do a bonus. Actually, that's fine. And then I will use my bonus action to dash out of the cave. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
So remember, dash. Oh yeah. Okay, never mind. Alright.
Alright, I'm over here now.
Oh, sorry.
I end my turn.
Let's turn. Go ahead.
Hmm.
So the roper, you see one eye turn towards the reshaping or the reformed dancing lights, and it does seem intrigued. It makes it a little like almost like a trilling noise.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop my trident up and I'm gonna throw it at this dragon egg.
Dude, the dragon egg did nothing to you, man.
Shut up, Eugene.
Alright, go ahead. Roll me that dice. Just give me the damage. Yeah, 2 damage.
What's that looking like?
Wait, sorry, give me another damage. So I'm gonna count it as crit, since it's unconscious, quote unquote. Okay. So you throw a trident down into the pit, onto the egg next to the roper. The trident just smashes right through, and
Only trident eggs. Sorry, I have
and
to
you-
go in now.
huh?
I I thought we're gonna have to go in now to get my trident back.
So and it just like it breaks open the egg, smashes it into whatever is inside the egg. You hear a thud, and you hear another kind of gurgling from inside, and you see also like almost like you see basically like a limb kind of like reach out, but
A black dragon limb.
yeah, a black dragonling.
Okay.
Limb.
I'm piecing out then. I think. I guess I can't. I want to wait for Gemmo to go.
Are you done? You can ready a move if you want.
Yeah.
Like if you ready for Gemmo to
Yeah,
you know.
I'm gonna stay in this sort of formation with Gemmo, like in front of him and to the south. And
Yeah.
see who takes his movement for as far as I can keep
Okay.
him.
Sure. All right. It is the roper's turn, and he's gonna grow another tendril. That was unexpected. And let's see what he's got.
Does he notice that the egg broke, or is he just going towards the?
I don't think he's like a guard. I think it's just like they live in caves and try to kill things that come near them.
Yeah. So a tendril reaches out, lashes out, grabs onto Flint,
My guy didn't work as a distraction.
and another one grabs onto Gemmo.
What about my guy?
Yeah. So and then the newly formed tendril, like the two tendrils were already kind of like floating kind of around Flint because of the last attack, and the third tendril lashes out at the dancing lights. I don't know. It's not tangible, right?
Nope.
Okay. So it's like kind of almost like an illusion, right?
Yeah.
So it kind of swings right through. It does like land, like the roper doesn't miss or anything, but it's like, and then it makes kind of a quizzical like what like, and its eyes are turned towards it, so, or eye rather, but you guys are restrained right now,
That didn't
and it is
accomplish.
Eladin's turn.
That did not accomplish what I hoped it would.
You guys go ahead and run, I guess.
I mean, there's no point in running. Like, it can't hit us. I might as well shoot at your tentacles.
Okay.
Well, shoot the thing.
You
Apparently,
can shoot from there? What's the range?
he has 80 feet.
80 feet? Oh, okay. That's pretty good.
Easy.
Shoot
Wait,
the
what?
eye again. You hit the eye last time.
No, I did.
He didn't hit the eye last time.
Or the first time you shot at the eye. You hit
Yeah,
it.
it hit tendrils on its way to the eye, but missed the eye.
Oh,
Okay, so shoot at the center of mass and hope to hit a new tendril.
Go for
What did I
it.
say?
All right, that's what I'm doing.
Okay. All right. So you ready a crossbow and you shoot at the roper again. You carefully aim this time because you really want it to land. You see your friends are kind of trapped by its tendrils, and the crossbow bolt flies through the air. It like as it flies out, the roper like kind of like is still kind of quizzically looking at the dancing lights, and it's like kind of shows its teeth. It like opens its mouth a little bit, and the bolt just like bounces off its teeth.
But like 11 points of off of its teeth, or no, you don't hit it.
No, as in like it doesn't seem to have done anything to it.
Okay. This thing's got a lot of ACs. Yeah.
All right.
Force some saves, I think.
Yeah. How do you want to do escapes?
I think an acrobatics check is where I'm at.
Just get out. Like I'll get out on my turn.
Nope.
Oh my gosh, bad acrobatics rolls.
Okay, I'll get us
You get a
both
plus
out.
4. That's like a
Alright.
4 twice.
Double A's turn.
Alright. Can I hide?
Yep.
Alright. Do I need to roll for it? I mean,
No.
I'm not inside.
You don't need to
right?
roll for it.
Okay.
But it's a bonus action, right, for you?
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Or wait. Yeah, you're right. Okay. So I'm gonna try something roleplay-y. So I'm gonna make this thing kind of walk towards it, so it's like really close, kind of like in between, so that it's sort of like obscuring slightly.
Yeah. All
the
right.
light.
Cool.
Then I'm gonna make it disappear. So I'm hoping that's gonna kind of like.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
Hoping that's gonna give it kind of like you know how you're like staring at the sun for too long and it likes dark stuff. So I mean, I'm guessing it has night vision. It lives in the dark, but it does have the eye, so it's probably like a little bit disoriented right now.
Absolutely. I'm gonna give it this icon here.
Okay. So I'm gonna run over here. Let's see. I can't run, but let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I guess I can't even run that far, can I? Can't even see from here. Does this work? And then I'll take my short bow and take a shot at the eye.
Yeah, dude.
And
Keep eyeing it.
keep a shot at the eye.
I mean, it's gonna.
What do I got here? And since I'm hidden, I should get advantage, right, Eugene?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Give me some damage.
That should hit.
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay.
So, oh wait, sorry. Were you aiming at the tendril or the body?
The eye, dude. Eye.
Oh, the eye. Okay. So, okay. So you train your bow on it after you had kind of sort of blinded it, and however, in response to the light being in its eye, it actually had closed its eye. And it's kind of like reeling and kind of writhing because the lights are literally right in its face. And but you do shoot a bow, an arrow, and it buries deep right next to its eye, and it kind of like squeals again in pain. And it is Flint's turn.
Okay. Is it strength save or whatever to get out of this shit?
Strength save. It is, but you have disadvantage on strength save.
Fine. I'll use my inspiration. Yeah, that's fine. I'll use my inspiration and say strength save.
Thank God.
Yeah.
A
So
1 and a critical. What?
yeah.
Was it?
You like that?
It's a 1 and a critical.
That's called a split right there. Yeah. So I just want to like just rip through this tendril, break free of it.
Okay.
Tell me where
sorry.
I am. I don't have a lot of actions.
Did you use?
I used inspiration and
Inspiration?
crit
Okay.
my
Very good.
strength save to get out.
All right. So you just like rip. So you not only break out of the tendril, you're not just like muscling your way out, but you actually like rip the tendril in half. You fucking like Hulk it basically, and it's now lost a tendril as well.
Okay. I'm holding this battle axe. I want to take it to the tendril holding Genma. Is there an attack roll
Okay.
for that?
Go ahead.
That's great, right? Plenty.
So it like whips about, and your battle axe does not hit it.
Okay, I want to so Gemmo, describe how he's bound. Like, is he like on his knees? Like, is he standing height? Like,
No, he's like wrapped up basically around his legs and his waist. So like
Okay.
it happened to grab him basically from the ground, but also the body of its tendrils like kind of whipping about too, as it's kind of like, because the shaking motion shakes victims and moves them more easily towards it, so it's kind of instinctual to do that.
So I want to put like all of my weight down, like on Gemma. I want to like push him down, and then try to like take cover for both of us behind my shield.
Okay.
Like I want to like get right up next to Gemmo and hold my shield up, and I know he's still tangled. I wasn't able to get him free, but like I'm hoping that further attacks, or even if he's dragged, like it would drag me with him. Like we're like I'm like really like right on him.
Yeah. And it is the Roper's turn. He grows another tendril.
He's back at 3 then.
Yeah. But he only has 2 free right now. And yet again, another tendril. So both tendrils fly out.
See,
well, one's
know,
already kind of hovering around, but the other one...
Then Gemmo dies? Like, I don't know how we get out of this fight without killing this thing.
You're being grasped. Yet again, sir.
I think whoever gets free, like, I don't know.
And Gemma has been dragged in. And that is the Roper's turn.
Like he's not doing any damage.
Take a pot shot at the Roper again.
I have a question. Can we use the dead drakes as some way to pacify it, like I was saying earlier? Can we like roll the bodies over closer to it, or are they the fact that they're dead and not thrashing enough not going to make
That's a good idea.
them interesting?
I don't know, you can try.
And my other idea was, does anyone have any fire damage? I guess if you had any thunder spells left, it might work, but...
Totally tapped, dude. I'm out of everything.
Yeah.
I just want to get up to him and hit him. Like...
If he hit you, could you do the reaction?
No, I'm out of that.
No? Okay.
I literally have nothing. I am the hammer bot. The hammer bot.
Okay. Okay. So I was just gonna throw out the oil idea again, but if there's no way to light the oil, I don't know how to do it. No one has a torch?
We all can light a torch. We can all light it.
I don't have a torch.
So,
who has a torch?
Here's the question. It seems like the tendrils just auto hit, right? And one has never missed.
No, they
miss me.
So more, well, I don't know. Do you think it's more worthwhile to shoot a tendril or to see if Vicious Mockery works?
Well, shooting the tendril sounds really hard. Unless the AC is just really high in the tendril.
I think that the AC on him in general is just really high. But, I mean, it's going to be high. It's still going to be high next turn. Unless we have something that softens him. I kind of want to get up there and flank him. Like, he hasn't hit us. I guess he probably would hit us if we were in melee, though.
He has hit us. He hit Gemmo for, like, 14.
Yeah, he chomped on him.
When he was up in melee?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's basically just pulling us out.
Yeah, I don't think anybody lasts 2 rounds next to him.
How about this? I'm gonna throw like my vials of poison into the doggy, and I'm gonna roll it off the cliff. I don't know. That might not attract his attention, though. I have a bad feeling.
Can you get to me? I'll go there. I'll go up to him. If you want to give me the vials of poison, I'll put them in his mouth.
All right, we can try that. And Gemmo has 3 himself, or he has 2. We each have 2.
How much damage does poison do?
I mean, it's only supposed to do 1d4, but you could argue that it does more if he gets the whole vial.
Yeah, it's 1d4 on 10 weapon swings, right? So
yeah, so you could argue it does up to 10d4. And if we get all 4 vials of poison in him, then you could argue it does something, but...
Okay, that's an idea. Well, I guess I can't do any of this, right?
And then the other idea is using the flask of oil. Maybe you could dump that down his throat and throw a torch after that too. But
yeah,
you know, it's like I don't know.
Wait, what's this idea with the oil?
So I mean, I have a flask of oil with the lantern, but if you like light it, like if you like drizzle the oil all over the thing, and then light it, it would hopefully take some damage, right?
Well, yeah, but its armor class is still going to be too high for me to hit it.
We're looking at ways to hit it, to hurt it without making attack rolls against its high armor.
Right, like role playing.
Yeah, I don't see how that would avoid it. Like, I think it would still have to be.
I mean, it's made of flesh, right? Its armor comes from its flesh. it has strong, tough skin. If we put fire on that skin, is it happy? I think it's unhappy.
Yeah.
Maybe it's immune to fire.
Maybe it's immune to fire.
We don't know.
I honestly think it makes more sense to Vicious Mockery.
Sure.
Um,
I mean, that doesn't hurt.
Do it.
Vicious Mockery
All right.
is a saving throw, right? That's very beneficial against something with such a high AC.
All right. Hey there, you roper. Even if you kill all of us, you're still going to die alone in this sad cave. Anyway, you ropers that are ever going to come in.
Oh my god. Why are you gonna be so mean, dude? He's just living his life.
Oh my god, that's so
Him living his life is getting in the way of all of us continuing to live ours.
What do these tendrils look like? Do they have like suckers?
No. They almost look like the end of a snake's tail. But without the scales. It's like a smooth it pretty much looks like it's made of smooth muscle.
4 damage. Dude, that's more damage than like any of us have done to this thing.
Well, assuming it
wisdom save? Okay, let's see.
How much wisdom could it possibly have?
I like
Okay,
how
so
the other spell required a minimum intelligence. This does not require minimum intelligence.
So it hears like Elodin's words reverb kind of like throughout the cave. It can't even see Elodin because he's like yelling it from around the corner of the entrance to the room. And then like the roper like almost has like the top of its head kind of like tips forward, and it's like it looks all kind of like slouchy and like sulking. And you see a single tear like roll down its eye.
Just one eye. Oh, okay.
You think
Hey, do you have
it's
a
about that one time in the Underdark where it met a girl roper and she told
Yeah, exactly. Like you see it like almost having like memory flashbacks of like traumatic moments.
All right.
Quick
Okay.
question, Eugene.
Yeah.
So you still have that eye icon on it. Did that affect it earlier, not affect it anymore? Or is it the fact that... I mean, the tendrils still seem to grab everyone pretty effectively.
Yeah,
though...
so it did. I'll tell you that it did affect its attacks,
Okay.
but it did not seem to affect the results.
All right. Wanted to ask. Gemma.
But you're right. Actually, by now it is recovered. If that's what you're asking.
All right.
I'm just saying the dice spoke, otherwise.
Okay.
So.
All right.
Oh, sorry. Gemma's turn.
He tries
Bad.
to get out, and
All right. So you wriggle, but the tendrils do not allow you to get out.
damn it.
So what's the... Sorry, what did I miss? I was at the top of initiative, so I went and got a beer.
Dan rolled another really bad acrobatic.
Ooh, okay.
It is Double A's turn.
Give me the poison. I'll go.
Alright,
I'll go right up.
Can I
into
like
his face.
throw them? Do I have to like do an athletics check or something?
Just you can touch me, can't you?
I just don't want to get that close.
Oh, that's fair.
Fine. Fine. Here, I'll go here and I'll toss you 2 vials.
Can I obtain them while I'm restrained? Do I have a free hand?
I don't know. Ask Eugene.
Huh? What?
He wants to pass me at short distance.
Yeah.
4 vials of poison.
2 vials.
Okay.
Can I do that while restrained?
Yeah, so Double A like runs over. Well, so it seems like the MO is that these tendrils like kind of like snake along the floor for the most part. Like it goes through the air until it hits kind of the top of the cliff, and then from there it kind of snakes along the floor.
Interesting.
And it reaches up and grabs people by their legs and waist because it is probably the most optimal way to
So
pull.
my arms are actually free.
Your arms are free.
Okay.
All right. So I hand you 2 vials.
4.
Yeah.
Can you,
I'll
if your
say-
arms
I'll
are free,
say-
couldn't
I'll
you
say-
stab at it?
I'll say your arms are free, but it's not letting you be able to do anything like super
I
effective,
think
like
I
make
think
full
the idea
attacks.
is like if you
'Cause
try
you're
to
on
stab
the
at
ground.
it like trips you because it's like all over your.
Yeah, exactly. Like you're on the ground, but you're able to grab things and stuff if you know whatever. Like it's not like you're not able to have leverage to be able to like do full
Okay.
attack.
Give me the poison and I'm going in. Fuck this guy.
Alright,
I'm
I
invincible.
give you
It
the
says so on my character.
Okay.
Okay, I handed
So
you
you
the poison.
toss him 2 vials of poison.
And
okay.
Gemma has the other.
All right.
He's bringing them over.
You
whether
still
he
have
likes it.
actions. It might be worth it to get out of range of a tendril.
Yeah, he should probably.
I was actually thinking of jumping down here and taking a pot shot at that second egg.
Yes,
or
dude,
last
do
egg.
it. Do it.
Let's see, how many movements
God,
do I
that's
have
so
left?
baller.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
When you
30.
die,
I guess.
when
I
you
guess I
die,
can
all
dash.
right, was a baller on your tombstone.
I appreciate that. Alright, can I just say I was dashing the whole time, Eugene?
That's how dash works. When you use dash, it just
Okay.
adds 30 movement to your movement pool.
Yeah.
You can use it at any time.
Yeah.
30, alright, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, I'll just go here. Alright, no traps, Eugene? Didn't run into any traps?
No traps.
Alright. Alright, take my pot shot.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Go ahead. Take a shot.
One shot, and then the other shot may be at the roper.
I mean, I only get one shot.
Oh, I thought you had 2 crossbows. Oh, right.
Well,
you
I
only get one
have
shot because you bonus.
used my bonus
Yeah, yeah,
action.
Yeah.
Okay, kill it.
Okay. Do I get advantage, Eugene?
Yeah. You just roll and just you get an automatic crit. It's like it's a motionless thing. Okay. All right.
Dead.
So yeah. So you shoot an arrow again. It just cracks right through, and it just
That was
You
my
hear
pet
a-
dragon, guys.
a gurgle, gasping. And this time you see like a hatchling kind of like poke its nose out before it really lays still. Good job, guys. Killing orphan dragons.
They're not orphans. We don't know the dragon's dead.
They're literally weapons
As far as you
now.
know.
Yeah. It's my turn.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay, I can't do shit. Which is better? An athletics roll for me with disadvantage or a... This sucks. Disadvantage you said on trying to escape?
On strength checks specifically, for whatever
Which is
reason.
athletics.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I'm clutching that poison though. Bring me in.
Yeah.
Well, you got 2 guys
If
with
I move, if I move with it, can I move? Like if I let it pull me, like if I try to like help it, like
Yeah, but you can only move in the direction of the roper.
Yeah.
But sure.
fuck yeah.
Yeah.
1, 2,
I'll let you move.
3, 4. Can
Sure.
I get to him?
No, not that far.
Okay.
But I'll say you like sliding in like yeah,
I'm
something
just
like
I'm
that.
letting him pull me. I want to get up.
Yeah. Okay. So it is the roper's turn. It now sees double A over there
God, we're so dead.
and reacts
So awesome, right?
with its 2 tendrils
Also, where's Lucky?
that are free.
Yeah, I thought he should be here by now.
I don't know, man.
Doing my best, guys.
Yeah.
So these tendrils reach out to double A. They kind of snap at him, but
I'm too baller.
don't seem to quite complete that distance. And it sees that Flint is like wriggling harder than Gemmo. Is he stronger? And he just kind of pulls him in all the way.
Yeah.
Takes a chomperoni.
And as soon as that mouth opens, I want to like the poison into the mouth.
Perfect.
Like, he's gonna bite
So
me,
you-
sure, but
Yeah.
I wanna
So
deliver
as a
the-
reaction, you like toss it in.
Yeah, I want to deliver the payload.
It's like yeah, exactly. It's like in the action movies where you're like tossing in the bomb at the core of a nuclear reactor or something.
Yeah, he can bite me.
Yeah.
After that.
And the bite hits like fully just like in the middle of a plate armor, and so it doesn't break into his armor and hit anything, but it does kind of dent it.
Yeah.
But then after it like bites that, like you hear kind of a crunch as like it's kind of the inside tongue and inner organs kind of like, you know, crunch on the flask of the poison.
So 2 vials of poison, like fully delivered, is what I dropped in.
Yeah. And you see the roper almost like pull back in like, what the heck did I just eat? And all right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give it
You don't have to tell
2
me.
of them, right?
2 full vials that you would normally use to coat a weapon 10 times.
Yeah, exactly.
20
Okay.
doses of poison if you want to do it that way, which you don't necessarily have to.
That is actually what I'm doing. Let's see what happens here. And is poison a con save?
Yeah, it's usually.
Or is there no save at all?
Yeah.
No, it's usually a con save half damage if it's like big poison damage. I don't think the poison on a weapon has any save, but like, again,
Okay.
Dragon's poison breath would be
Right.
a con save, or drinking poison.
Right.
Con save for sure.
Okay, so I just did it on there we go. Okay.
Also,
Yeah, I
you-
just
you
rolled.
might argue that he does get a con save on the damage because it's in his blood. It's not in his bloodstream directly. It's
Oh,
in his
that's
stomach.
true. Yeah, it goes through his like digestion and liver and stuff, or whatever it has for liver. Okay. Okay. So it like eats the flasks, and you hear like again like crunching as it kind of goes down his gullet, and even though it doesn't chew it, but it's like it's what's it call it? What you call it? The digestive system that, you know, squeezes or whatever to pass food, and you see it like kind of gurgle a little bit,
Okay,
and then it kind
gargle's
of
better
pauses.
than what we've been getting, guys.
You know, I'm just going to speak from personal experience here. When I've been trying to reel in prey, and I've consumed large amounts of poison, I have found that prey a lot harder to hold on to in like subsequent rounds of action. If you want to like talking like
Absolutely.
When my 6 tentacles are out there and I have 3 separate people and I've ingested 4 vials of poison, I find it hard to hold on to all of my prey.
Eladin relates to this roper, okay? So the tentacle. So again, in the pause that it takes to like kind of figure out what's kind of going on inside it, it like releases. The tendrils don't exactly release, but they like relax. First, like they don't like unwind, but they kind of relax. And then you see it.
That's not good poison.
Yeah, and then you see it like gurgle, and then it like burps, and you see like a cloud of green come out of its mouth, and it looks very uncomfortable. Like you see like the inside of its mouth kind of like starting to melt a little bit, and you see like its eye actually 2 streaks of tears rolling down now. All right, Eladin's turn.
All right, so I'm gonna pop around the corner again and be like, yeah, you know, I hear Lady Ropers really like crybabies.
How do you know it's not a lady roper? That is a big assumption you just made.
I did just assume it's gender,
You just assume his gender.
which is also an insult and very horrible thing to do.
Also, you just assumed its sexuality too. How do you know it's interested in lady ropers?
Bro, it's 1489 DR, okay? You can't do that. So it hears the words kind of reverberate through the cave, but at this point it's like too preoccupied with its food poisoning to care, and it is not affected.
All right, and I pop back around my corner.
Yeah, you just hide over there, Mr. One Life. That's cool.
Oh yeah, this actually dissipates after the next one, right? Yeah.
So we're gonna kill it?
I think we're gonna kill it. I think you flank it right now. We start killing it.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking, flank it.
Yeah, actually, with your sneak attack, you might be able to do some really solid damage
Yeah,
here.
we're just gonna tank and flank it. It's just, you know, it's just a big bad right now.
Hey, Eugene, question. If
Yeah.
I was here, would that be considered flanking?
Yeah, I'll
Alright.
give you flanking on that.
There's like an official chart in the Dungeon Master's Guide, and I think that is a valid flanking position.
Yeah, I'll give you that. As long as it's on the opposite side.
I think it's if you can draw a line from anywhere on your token to anywhere
Damage.
on the other token that passes through the center of the enemy.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, give me damage. Sneaked.
Yep, it's coming.
Okay, it's damage.
Alright. So you come from behind and you just stab it. It pierces through you. When you stab it, you feel like you have to penetrate the skin, and you feel like it's a very tough, like rhino like skin almost. And you realize that's partially why you're having a tough time
Yeah,
to this guy.
This thing has some of the higher AC I've seen on any creature.
All right. It is. Oh, sorry. Did you want to do anything else, Dan?
No.
Poison.
Do you have a bonus?
You have your 2 flasks of poison.
Can I? Do you allow applying poison on a bonus action?
I was thinking lobbing them into the mouth, just like
Jam it
last
into his
time.
eyeball.
I don't know, but I'll give it to you if you want. If you want to apply it.
I mean, you could also try to apply it on the wound, or like throw it at the wounds. I don't know. That would enter its bloodstream faster, maybe.
Yeah, like you pull your rapier out and then you put a vial of poison like in. You just like slot it in.
I don't know. Like an injectable needle. That'd be nice.
I'm just gonna apply it to the rapier once, just for the next
Yeah.
attack.
So that'll do. Okay.
Double A. Let's see some action.
Double A.
Okay.
Kill
Well, I
the
had
roper.
this.
Kill this
is
roper.
This is more for style, but
Yeah.
okay. I'm gonna cast Dancing Lights again. I'm gonna make them dance right in front of its freaking eye. So
Okay. So now it has 3 streams of tears rolling down from its single eye.
okay. So I'm really trying to like make them dance as erratically and annoyingly as possible right in front of its
Yeah.
eye. Okay, and then
Really annoying to it. Like screeches like.
okay. And then I'm gonna take. Can I do my offhand as a sneak attack? Is that okay?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
At least I'm
then-
pretty sure sneak applies to any attack.
It's
You
the
can
first
just do it
attack.
once. Yeah.
Okay. And do I get advantage since it's blinded now or not?
No.
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 All right. I'll pray that it's a good roll then.
You can do it. You only have to roll like a 19 or some shit.
No, I rolled a 19 and didn't hit.
Well, I mean like a 19 on the die.
Nice.
Sick.
Damn it.
And then sneak attack.
Wait, I thought it was on your offhand though. No.
Oh.
That's
Shit.
fine. It would be 4 damage instead of 7 plus his sneak attack.
Is it the same
It's a
attack
hit.
bonus?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless he's
Okay.
got something weird going on.
No, I think you're right. Okay. Okay. So, you shoot a bolt from your hand crossbow, and it starts to, like, kind of almost like, you know how, like, if you've ever, like, poked a slug or something and it, like, retracts? It does that on the spot where the arrow lands. Wait, how much would this be without this?
I want I want to. Is it my turn? Sorry.
So yes, it's your turn. But it's finally starting to, it seems, respond to these attacks landing.
Okay, what I wanted to ask is, do I notice anything similar about the places that we've been able to deal it damage? Like, is there any way that I can direct my attacks to, like, the softest parts of the creature? Like, am I seeing that, like, attacks that hit near the eye don't do any damage because he's all plated up there, but attacks near the base do damage? Like, is there any consistency that I can discern?
Give me a perception roll.
Perception or insight?
That's a good question. Yeah, it sounds more. You're right. It sounds more like insight. Give me insight.
It's the same bonus.
Yeah. Okay. So you're trying to like suss out weaknesses on the roper, and you think that it's not so much that it's more armored around the eye. It just seems like you notice like the skin is the same and everything on its eyelid. You just think that, you know, you just haven't been
hitting it,
landing it right. Exactly, landing it right.
So I want to take this swing.
Happen to not land.
I want to take this. I want to take
You
this
need
swing.
to ball it in the eye.
Okay.
Yeah. So I've got my battle axe out, and I'm gonna take the swing straight up into his eye.
Okay. Go ahead. Give me a attack roll.
Yeah.
All right. Give me damage. Okay. All right. So once again, adventurers aiming for this poor roper's eye. It's only eye that it has. It's not like a kidney where it has a spare kidney. And this poor, hapless, helpless roper gets just slaughtered by these adventurers. The battle axe is swung just like over the shoulder. It's almost like at the carnival with the strength hammer where you're trying to like hit the bell. Just like swing with all his might right onto the roper. He almost like makes a jump, like a leaping axe attack.
Of course I do.
And it just crushes its eye, just like literally splatters. Its optic fluids just splashes everywhere, and it dies.
Gemma yells, "Nice shot, Flynn!"
All we needed was for Eladin to make that first shot. And we would have been fine.
I did hit it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, you did. You just happened to not. I
Okay, guys, that was scary. Running would have been definitely more feasible if it wasn't a creature that restrains everyone in its room. That was not optimum for the running away strategy. Also, having spells that force saves instead of do attack its AC would have been nice, but we didn't have any of those. So.
Woof! That was quite a fight, guys.
We did it.
Yeah.
I wanna loot this shit. I wanna loot all this shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are there any more eggs in this room? Can I do perception roll just to make sure there's no more hidden
Are
eggs?
there any more defenseless dragonlings, dragon hatchlings to kill?
And can I take the eggshells and like collect them or something?
Wait, did we kill all of the eggshells?
There were 3 that we knew about. But I'd also like to check and see if there's eggs up where the kobolds were hiding, like the little kobold
Okay.
den.
Give me. Well, no. That's fine. You just go through it,
Yeah,
and
I
you
just
don't.
want to
see
make sure there's
eggs.
no eggs that like anyone like secreted away as a pet or whatever.
Yeah. The eggs are actually 3 feet tall. So they're huge. You would notice them as long as they're not like hidden away, somewhere. But you don't see anything over there that you think could be a hiding spot or
Also,
anything.
I'm pretty mad about the lying wearer of the purple. So you guys can go kill her.
Hey, I'm just gonna take samples of the eggshells and the dragon scale from
That's
the
a
baby
really good
dragons
idea.
because I'm just interested to compare later.
You know who else collects trophies like that? Serial killers.
Well, I heard Pops.
And Geralt of Rivia.
I heard Pops collects heads too.
So you guys look around.
Don't you have a chest open over here or something?
Yeah, I do want to check out the chest too.
Just really quickly, there's nothing else in this room.
You don't see anything down here in this particular room that is collectible. It does seem like pretty bare bones and just function oriented. So
yeah, I'm gonna briefly look at the pillars. Like these are stalactites, right? I just want to briefly look and make sure there's no secret switch or like carved out.
Sure.
But I believe you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So go ahead, give me a perception roll. Actually,
this is where you crit and the DM adds treasure to the room.
very possible. Very possible. And so you're like staring at these stalactites, and you're like, man, the ropers so look like these.
All right, that was a
With
pretty
less
neat
teeth.
observation.
For a second there, I thought that was going to be you being like, oh no, there's another one.
God, that roper, man. I so underestimated the roper. I'm sorry, guys. 100% underestimated the roper. Out of character, I'm saying that. In character, I'm saying, like, told you guys. Look at that. We handled it. Everything's like bleeding out, and I'm like, walk it off. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Anybody want to like set up a quick fire here? Maybe take a short rest, get some hit dice. I don't know.
I don't have any hit dice, but if you have any, I'd be happy to.
How about we just go to that purple person's room and use a real bed, and then we'll get a nice rest.
All good, but I'm gonna open this chest. There's no way I'm walking past it again and
Alright,
not
fine.
opening it.
Fine, let's go to the chest.
I search it. I don't want it to blow up in my face.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay back here in case there's a trap.
Yeah, I'll stay back here too.
Yeah, I'm searching the chest. I'm touching it lightly, feeling it out.
Okay. Let me see what's in there real quick.
You know, it's a magic longbow.
Wait, wouldn't you want like a war axe or something?
Mall or
Dude,
something.
I'm fine. You gave me plate mail. I'm decked for like 5 levels.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, that's someone else. All you can do.
Sorry guys, I forgot what's in the treasure chest. Hang on, I'm like looking for it.
Sorry, what's in the chest?
That's what I'm looking for. Hang on, I forgot. Oh, here it is. Okay.
God.
Okay, so you start to kind of like you start to kind of like pat around the chest, and you're like looking for traps, right? You said.
Yeah.
And you're like really focused on the chest, but then for whatever reason you like look up at the carving, and then you suddenly realize, you notice there's like little holes in all the walls.
Yeah, guys, it's a fucking arrow trap. Get the fuck back.
All around.
Get the
this
fuck
room.
back. I'm gonna hold my shield up, like covering me completely, like crouching behind my shield, and I'm gonna try to pop the trap by opening the chest. And I'm making sure that the arrows are all coming from one direction, correct?
Well, you just see holes like in the walls.
Yeah. So
All the places where the walls have been smoothed out in the cavern.
all over.
Yep. But not this wall, because it's not been polished or
Okay.
or anything.
So I'm gonna do that then. You guys, everyone out of this room. Get the hell out, because this room's about to be filled with arrows. You guys, is everyone safe? Are you happy with where you are, Double A?
Alright, fine. I'm over here.
Okay, I'm gonna step down to here. I'm gonna pull my shield up such that it completely blocks me from any holes that I can see. Right? Like I'm gonna hunker down. I'm gonna like shoulder around so like it's all plain. Like everything's plain. There's no skin exposed here. And then I'm gonna try to reach one little hand out and flip the top of the chest up.
Okay. So you reach down and you kind of like try to lift the lid, and the chest kind of like shakes a little bit, but you realize it's locked.
What's it made out of?
It's made out of solid oak. It's got like metal bracings to hold it in place.
bolted to the floor?
It is not bolted to the floor,
Can I
as
drag
far
it?
as you can tell. Like you can move it around, huh?
Yeah, I can move it around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it back into the secret passage.
Into where?
The
Oh, the
secret-
secret passage. Okay.
And I want to pull it slowly with my shield, like until I'm pretty sure that pulling it isn't gonna release the trap.
Okay. So, right as you're pulling the chest, you hear a kind of a snap
Yeah,
sound,
the shit.
like a click snap, come from the bottom, and then you hear a hissing noise, and then all of a sudden the room is just filled with a mist.
Okay, everyone go up. Get up.
See,
Like
everything
I'll
starts
yell it.
to
I'll yell
bubble.
everybody out. I'm gonna poppy tank it.
Okay, so you need to take a dex save. Go ahead and roll that.
Dex?
Yep.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna do what you say, DM. I'm just going to read an unrelated sentence from my character sheet.
Okay.
Dwarven resilience. Advantage on saving throws against poison and resistance to poison damage. So I'm just gonna put that into the air, and then I'm gonna take this dex save. Do I have advantage on this dex save?
You have advantage on the dex save. Go ahead. You're very ready for this, so I'll give you that. Okay. So you definitely cover yourself pretty sufficiently for that spray, that initial spray into the room, but then you need to roll a Constitution save as well.
Oh.
That one you cannot roll advantage for, unless you do something in
Advantage
reaction.
on
I don't know.
saving throws against poison and resistance to poison damage.
Yeah, it's not poison. You start to see like the surfaces around the room start to bubble.
Okay, there's my con save of 12.
Okay. So you take
Guys, I'm gonna
you take 4 acid damage,
Oh, that's fine.
and again things start to like bubble in the room. You see like things starting to melt. You see the surfaces start to pock, but you're dragging the chest out, right?
Yeah, now I'm moving. Now I'm humping it.
Okay.
A quick question, Eugene. Was Cyanrath still in the room when we came?
He was.
Okay.
Sorry, bro.
His body starts. Yeah, exactly. So you see like his body and the berserker's bodies starting to kind of like turn into look like ice cream after it's been left out into the room for too long.
Oops. Now we have a skeletal Cyanrath that's going to be revived. But yeah, I try to get the chest as far as I can, and then up into the next area. Figure the rogues will want to take a peek at it. Eladin, why don't you come in later?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a short rest and wait it out.
Where'd that purple guy go? He's gone.
Yeah, so when you guys run into the room, you see like a trail of blood. You see like the caltrops have been kind of like obviously stepped on and kind of scattered around, but you see kind of a trail of blood leading out the room.
Oh, good. We have a recurring villain. Every story needs a recurring villain.
Alright, I will use my picklocking on the chest.
Okay, give me a... Okay. All right. So you finally have the chest on you, and you pop it open. What are you guys doing? Are you doing a short rest? Is that what's going on?
I think that we're taking a short.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
While we
So
go
you
through the
pop
loop.
open.
And we're gonna tell Eladin there was nothing in it.
So you pop open the chest, and I'm sorry, guys, but
Another trap.
no, I'm kidding. You see a few things actually. So you see, let's see, a string of pearls, 300 gold pieces, a gold and sapphire ring, which is worth an estimated 900 gold pieces.
Whoa.
A pouch containing half a dozen.
Is someone writing this down?
I'm not. Hold on. I can't find my pen.
Oh, here I can copy and paste it for you too. A pouch containing half a dozen masterfully cut and polished precious stones. Holy shit! That are valued at 100 gold pieces each.
How much? How many?
Half a dozen, so 600 essentially.
Dude, that's more gold than we've ever seen. That's a lot of gold.
And you suspect that this is probably loot. The loot looks like it's well kept, because actually, never mind. I don't know what I'm saying because you guys wouldn't know this.
What?
That's a DM mistake. I was giving you guys too much contextual information. All right. So that's it. That's in the chest. It's a lot of treasure.
Or say it again, whichever you want.
Oh yeah, sorry. Let me give that to you.
So we leave now, right? We don't need to explore every inch of this cave. We did what we came for.
Eugene, is there still acid in this?
Yes.
In here?
Yeah. Wait, why are you over there?
Because I ran this way from the
Yeah, he
arrows.
ran the other way from the acid, so after an hour's short rest, can he pass?
Yeah. After short rest, you'll see that the room has settled, albeit looks really wrecked, and it does not look like a nice shrine anymore.
All right, I'm gonna dash super quick and try to not splash any acid on myself and run over. And I show up and I'm like, guys, what did I miss? And you're like, oh, nothing. It was empty.
Yeah.
Can I take a vial of acid with one of my empty poison vials that I used earlier?
A vial? No, you don't see a good way to collect this stuff without taking damage.
Should we GTFO?
Yeah, I think we leave. I don't think we need to explore the last chamber.
I mean, I'm kind of curious, but
Why don't you put on a disguise and go check it out? That worked really well last time.
Anyone who wants to investigate further is free to do so, but I'm leaving.
Yeah, I think even Flint might be done with this place.
all right, fine.
But
Yeah,
guys,
it's almost
think about how much other stuff there could be.
I feel like we got the treasure.
I was so expecting it to be like in a tiny
Wait,
little
are
room
we-
outside of the treasure
Which
chest.
way did the blood go?
Ooh, that's a good point.
Probably just left the cave, right?
Yeah, you see it lead out of the cave, and then you don't see really a trail anymore that you could easily follow after it leaves the cave.
I shoot an arrow at one of the mushrooms as I leave.
I'm so far away from you when you do that.
Yeah, dude, I'm pieced out too.
I look at you with just complete disgust.
Alright, so you guys leave?
Yep.
I guess so.
But guys, it was so fun.
Dude, if there's an army of kobolds and a purple hooded spellcaster waiting outside, I'm gonna be great.
We'll kill
Alright,
them.
so there's a
We're
purple
completely
hooded
invincible.
spellcaster outside. I'm kidding. I'm guessing you guys go back to Greenest.
Yeah.
Yes.
Guys, we did it. We killed the dragon eggs.
Woo!
We got a recurring villain. We killed Cyan Wrath. We killed a Roper, which apparently was stronger than any of those other things.
I think it was crazy strong. Really hard to hit.
It had 20 AC at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
I mean, Darkhunt wouldn't have trouble, but I can see.
Darkhunt has a what? A plus 11 to hit, plus 10.
Seriously. Okay. All right. So you guys go back to Greenest. You guys are basically like hobbling back.
I'm gonna like sleep in the inn. I'm gonna pay for the inn this time around.
Yeah, that's fine. You guys pay for an inn. It's just like 1 gold each room. Doesn't really matter. And by this point, you see like Greenest is like, you know, actually surprisingly coming along pretty decently, because it's been at this point maybe more than or less than a couple days, or sorry, more than a couple days, maybe like 3 to 5 days or something at this point. So you guys hobble into Greenest. Nighthill, you see Nighthill come out because he saw his guards saw you guys, his guard scouts, and he greets you guys with, he's like, "Adventurers, you survived!" You guys are like bleeding and gimping in, and
I'm actually fine.
I think
I'm
we're
actually
okay, actually. Like,
I have 13 hit points.
but I mean, hit die like represent more than just like closing your wounds, right? They represent like your resolve to continue fighting and a million other things. We probably look pretty fucked up, being completely out of hit dies in that Half-Life.
Yeah, you guys are fucked up. You're like that that guy who like survived with 1 arm for like weeks in the wilderness.
Except we have all of our limbs.
Yeah, except you have all your limbs, but you guys are like fucked up, but you're just like, for whatever reason, able to move along with energy, and so he ushers you guys, in and makes sure you guys are comfortable. Sends the healers after you.
How about those healers?
Yeah, those healers set you right up, and you guys are fully healed.
Can they heal the trauma though?
They cannot heal the psychic trauma, especially of the legendary taunts from Eladin.
Oh well.
If you were ever to face them.
Yeah.
And he says that as you guys are healing up and stuff, he is talking to you guys. He's briefing you on what happened. He says Leosin Erlanther left. By the time you guys got back, he says he really needed to, meet with Onthar Froom.
Who was Onthar Froom?
Onthar Froom is a paladin of Helm.
Okay.
And he was a fellow kind of co-conspirator with Leosin, because they both had concerns about Cult of the Dragon.
Got it. Well,
and they were both kind of... Huh?
We do too now.
Yeah, indeed, you do. And you know that he is supposed to go to El Turel, which is along the river of Shantar. Or Shantar, I don't know how you would say that, but he also had paid for horses and riding gear for you guys, in order for you guys to get to El Turel as soon as you can. So you can either cut through the green fields and Eltergard to get directly to El Turel. That is
Can you
about
ping El Turel on our map? Oh, I see. It's right north.
Yeah. Sorry. Yes. Here, I can. You guys over there.
Or we can take the what?
Or you can take the road. It is, a lot longer. And you can take the river as well. So it's about 200 miles to cut straight through, and probably about 6 days on horseback. Along the road and the river, it is maybe about, I think maybe 300 or 400. I don't. I'm gonna say like maybe about 300.
Okay. So we have to decide. Do we long rest? Are we long resting?
400, actually.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, you guys are long resting. This is all kind of encompassed the briefing and the resting and
For sure.
and the leveling up.
What?
So you guys are now level 4.
What?
Yep.
What?
Yep.
What?
So in this time, you guys had time to contemplate life and the trauma you guys just experienced, and you guys have some realizations about
An
how to do
ASI.
better.
Oh man, I'm gonna need some time though.
Yeah, I mean, you guys, why don't we take an actual 10-15 minute break? Because I actually have a lot of material. I went over it a couple times already, but I want to preview yet again, and you guys have time to level up a bit. Unless you guys want to just stop here, it's up to you.
I mean, it's pretty early. But
Yeah, it's only 9:45. We usually end at 11, so
Yeah, that's fine.
Break sounds good.
But I also want to look around, ask around town, and at least tell people about the dragon eggs being dead and stuff like that.
yeah, okay.
You,
You spread the word.
we get
Um.
wanting to shake our hand or
So yeah, let's assume that you do that during this phase of recovering, of leveling up.
I gotta look at feats, man.
Yeah,
This
go
is-
for it.
Does Lucky want to roll or average?
He wants to.
Oh, Lucky too. He usually rolls, but
What's his hit die?
it's 1d8 -1. Right? Rogues are 1d8, right? Yeah.
yes.
I don't know if he's gonna roll for sure on this one though, but I believe. Oh, that's actually a good roll.
It's an average. Oh no, it's not one
Sick.
above.
No, it's
It's
yeah,
one above average.
that's good. All right,
Above average.
give it to Lucky. Take it. I'm
Cool.
sure he'll be decently happy with that one. Huh?
Wait, average of 1d8 is what, 4 or 5?
5.
5.
And then I am going to take a break while you guys do leveling stuff. I'll give it 15 to 30 minutes. I'll come back in 15. You guys can talk about it and stuff too.
so average is 5. So if I just take average, I get 5 hit points.
5 plus your con mod.
Oh, interesting.
I'm gonna take that half. Or that half.
So
I will see what I would have gotten. Hey, I would have gotten the same thing. Okay.
Ooh. That sucks.
You took the half?
I took average, yeah.
Yeah. First time I decided I would take the random and I got a 9. I was so happy.
I think I gotta take the stats, man.
Me too. It's hard, but it's I don't want to miss
There's time for feats
dex
later.
bonuses.
The stats help with everything, you know?
Yeah. And then once you're at 20, you can just do your feats.
Wait, I'm gonna get a cup real quick.
Hey, Austin, have you heard about the, what's it called? Sentinel? The fact that the bees can get multiple sneak attacks in one turn with Sentinel. Or
Yeah.
not in one turn, but other people's turns, essentially.
Yeah. There's also heavy armor master for me. While you're wearing heavy armor, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage that you take from non-magical weapons is reduced by 3.
So that would be helpful for you being a tank. But being a tank by itself isn't super.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the wisdom. I'm just gonna do it the easy way.
Yes.
Thanks.
Oh, I got a kid.
I don't know. Lucky should really be up to.
A couple more if you want.
Sweet, thanks.
Probably gonna be done eating them after like a more too. So.
That's cool. They've been in the fridge for a while, so it's probably best to.
Exactly. Like I kind of like orange stuff too. It was really sweet. Like man. and then after a break, back to it's good.
Okay, I'm kind of set up, I guess.
How's everyone feeling on their level ups?
I still got to make some decisions. I'll go quickly though.
Yeah, no worries. Still got some time.
Yeah, it's all good. I took wisdom.
I just took 10.
Okay. Like most people are taking ability points.
So how do I import spells again?
You go to the compendium, you search, and then you drag them into spells, I believe. You like open up a new block of spell, and then you drag it in, I think.
Yeah. You click a new spell, and then it'll have all those fields, and you drag it from the compendium onto those fields, and then it'll autofill them.
But okay, I think I get this.
Hey, Eugene.
Yeah.
Can I like resupply stuff?
Yeah, absolutely. Whatever you want to restock on, feel free.
And can I just use the prices that I see on the sheet here to subtract stuff if I want?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or do
So,
do we
so
get
at this
another
point,
opportunity to raid the town supplies?
no. So at this point, you start to see like there's kind of more bustling activity, like merchants who didn't know that Greenest had been attacked, but had it already as a trading destination, like have flown like driven in. Some have left already, but some are still there, and that's where you're getting most of your supplies now from.
Okay. Should I just assume we sold all of those jewels we got and distributed it evenly? Or is there some
Yeah, we can assume that. I don't know. Can we?
Yeah, it's up
Is
to you.
okay
If
with
you
that?
want to keep them,
Let's
you'll keep them. If you want to sell them,
Was there any diamonds?
There was a gold sapphire ring.
The only reason
There
I
were-
say is because as a cleric, diamonds are gonna be how I revive dead. So if we find diamonds, they might be worth keeping, but other gemstones, I'm not picky.
Okay.
I mean, if the module says precious stones, that can include diamonds, right?
Yeah, but I would need a diamond. More expensive than that. The cheapest one's 500.
I see. Yeah, they don't include diamonds in there.
So
Or sorry,
I don't
in
need a
that.
diamond yet. I can't cast Revivify anyways. But,
Yeah. You're
every-
collecting.
If we find one, yeah. But yeah, I'll
Yeah.
take the gold. What does that average out to for 4 of us?
450.
Dude, I'll
Or
take that.
sorry. Yeah, 450.
Yeah. So you guys manage your gold and inventory and resupplying. That's up to you. How you want to do that?
Alright,
So
I'm
I
gonna
have
buy more
724
poison.
gold.
I'm just gonna let gonna play General a little gimped. I'm gonna let Lucky pick his own shit.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, I'm gonna turn on my air conditioner.
But he just got an extra spell and spell slot. I think I want to
Yeah.
pick one of his 4 spells for him. That I feel it's okay to do.
I mean, in this current situation, I'm just gonna let you just choose from all those spells, and then once you use a spell, I'm gonna cement it as a spell he knows.
Cool. Sounds good.
Not really the way it's supposed to be played, but you know, we'll just deal with how we can.
Yep.
And the 4th level thing, I'll just give it to you as Dex for now, and he can change that back later if he wants. Oh wait, actually though, he has a lot of like 1 ability, huh? Or sorry, odd ability score.
Yeah, I would totally imagine him take his Constitution up.
And dexterity, or well, that's the thing. He has like a few odd number ability score, so he could actually benefit from one for multiple things. I don't know that he would take Constitution, to be quite honest, because he's saying the reason why he even has it set up like this is because he's saying that it fits his character better. You know, he doesn't want to min-max too much.
Yeah.
Well, really, in his case, like he's barely min-maxing at all. But
So, I'm back. What's the plan, guys?
In Roll20.
So Dan, just leave it off. Because I don't want to give you 2 abilities.
Yeah, no, I'm cool.
Yeah, just let him play without it.
Yeah.
But again, like it'll be offset because you can choose any spells you want at level 1. So they're any of the ones he listed anyways, because I know he wanted to choose from those, he just didn't.
How many silver pieces is there, or how many copper pieces is a silver piece?
I forget what the ratio is.
Me too.
100.
I think it's 10-10.
I think every one goes up by a factor of 10, like pennies, dimes.
Except the
Dollars.
electrum is 2 electrum. But no one uses electrum. It's like you find it in ancient places.
Yeah, it's like the $2 bill. It's in the equipment section in Player's Handbook, but I will copy and paste this into Discord.
So, Alturo.
Oh, there's acid piles.
Yeah, so El Terrell. Is everyone set?
Almost.
Lucky, Connor, Austin. So pretty much just Connor?
Yeah, I'm almost done. You can go ahead.
Yeah. No worries. Just checking who it is that we're waiting.
I'm here, I'm good.
Okay.
Alright. I'm good. Ow. This is Jamie, we're just waiting on him. Hello?
Yes.
We're just waiting on Jamie.
I don't know if we're waiting on anyone except for our DM. Is it?
Oh, I see.
Okay. Let me know when you guys are all ready.
I'm ready. Ready, check.
Here.
You guys also need to decide which ways you want to approach this.
Yeah, what do you guys feel like? You guys want a nice slow road trip, or you want to cut across the woods? Not the woods, but the open grasslands?
I don't think it's going to take that much longer if we take the road. Is it?
It takes maybe like 50%-ish longer.
What's our rush? How was it explained to us what we have to do?
Yeah,
So you are supposed to journey your way to El Terrell to meet with Leosin, Erlanther, and Unthar Froom to let them know how your mission went.
So no one in Greenest cares.
Not
In Greenest, no one cares, but you do know and you remember that there were wagon trails going out from the raider camp that had headed
to Beargast.
this way. Yeah, to Beargast. And you saw on the map that they were supposed to head north
Is that
along
the
there.
road? If we
So
were
they
gonna
had a
take the
head
road-
start.
If we were going to take the road to El Terrell, would that be the road that we take? That seems like crazy out
No.
of the way. We take the road
No,
to the north.
you would.
right?
Yeah, exactly. You would go to the north, meet up with the Tradeway, Tradeway Road, go north, and then you would take a boat going west.
I don't know,
mean-
guys. I like boats.
I mean, I guess
You do like boats.
I remember that.
I don't know. I guess I'm a little shy of civilization. I think I'd prefer to just take the open country.
Yeah, so that's the other thing is this road is like it's not paved per se, but it's well traveled and everyone knows about it. Like merchant trains go through it all the time and caravans and stuff. Whereas this would be cutting through like the wilderness essentially.
Yeah, what's safer in a fantasy world, the wilderness or the road?
I feel safer in the wilderness.
We can do the wilderness, but so now the question becomes: do we want to go to El Terrell or do we want to go to Beargast? I guess we should probably meet up before we attack an entire region. We should probably meet up. with
I'd
them.
rather have if we're trying to take down a whole cult. So I'd rather get more resources since we earned them.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm down with going to El Terrell, and I'm down with taking the wilderness too. I'm not picky. I like boats, but that's not really a great reason to go a long ways out of our way.
I mean, we can do a compromise. We can do a beeline for wherever the boat ride starts.
That doesn't really help much, though. Like at that point, it's like the same distance to El Terrell.
Is it? I mean, he's saying we had to go like this, right? And then
Yeah,
like that.
but he's saying I think Scormbell would be where we would catch a boat.
Yeah.
That's 190 miles or
Make a
200 miles.
beeline.
200 miles is like that's only
Okay, fine.
23 miles short of El Terrell.
But then we have a nice little boat ride.
Yeah.
For like over 100 miles.
Fine. All right, let's just make a beeline.
Let's
That's
go
what
to
my
Fort
current
Morning.
boats.
Yeah, that's a misspelling. It should have been Fort Morningwood.
That's what I said. I just made that joke. You can't have that. Yeah,
Alright.
let's just do the wilderness. Anyone object?
I don't know.
No, I'm done.
Okay. Okay.
All right, are we all good?
Yeah, I think so.
You're
I
good
haven't
with
heard
that
anything
decision?
from Jamie.
Jamie is not here, but
You left?
I mean, if three of you agree, then
Yeah, let's go. We'll just go across the road. Not the road.
Jamie have to go, or you're say bye?
Jamie, they're gonna go. Wait, where are you guys going?
We're gonna go to the snake wood down to the south.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's
Probably where
that's gonna be an adventure for you guys. There's a lot of ropers there.
I think that's where Lady Resimir is hiding out.
It's like families of ropers and
We're going to El Terrell.
through the wooded areas.
Yes.
Or rather,
How wooded is this? Just like kind of plainsy?
Looks plainsy to me.
huh?
It's like plains.
Yeah, it's like plains. It's a little bit more wooded than the green fields, but it's mostly plains.
Alright, sounds good.
Okay. That's it. Can we montage it? Nothing bad happens to us?
Give me stealth rolls.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean,
Party
I just
stealth
increased-
rolls.
I just increased my stats.
Yes, you did. Oh, sorry. I have disadvantage. Sorry, I have disadvantage.
Yeah. Give me disadvantage, bro. Come on.
There you go. I made it a little worse for you.
Alright.
Okay, Jimmo.
You got this. You got this.
Hello, Jamie? Dude, we lost Jamie.
Should we just stop? We only have, I mean... Hello?
We're here. We're just
Yeah,
waiting to
I'm
see
just
what
asking.
He moved to his room, but is not. Oh, there he is.
Sorry,
You're
my internet was dying out in the
Living
living
room. All right, no worries.
Change channels.
Okay, so dude, you actually look way better here. You must have faster internet in there, yeah, for sure. Okay.
Well, I think I also have a better webcam on my phone than I do on my laptop.
Oh, it's on your phone. Gotcha. Okay. So, we're going to El Terrell.
Okay.
And I think everyone's decided to go through just straight there to save themselves some time and distance. But I'm asking for stealth rolls from everybody to see if they make it through without incident. I'm assuming you guys are kind of trying to get there as fast as you can, but kind of sneaking your way in so that you don't run into encounters and stuff.
Gotcha. All right. Well, as soon as I get in the game, I will stealth.
Cool.
Is my token with everybody else? Do I have to do anything with that?
No,
Well, there's no tokens. It's like the world map right now.
Oh, okay.
we're just world mapping along.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, sorry. By the way, the paladin is a paladin of Torm. Sorry, not Helm. I get them mixed up. sometimes.
Orm.
Yeah. There's some, not that similar, I guess. I don't know. Torm is almost more like, oh, that's nice. Okay, so you guys aid Flint along in his stealthing, because you guys are all pretty stealthy guys. And you guys land in El Terrell after 6 days of fairly hard riding.
Oh shit! I fucked up. It's a little late now.
What?
I should have used augury to see what we should do.
Well, too late now, yeah.
So,
and you guys get to El Terrell.
You could ask what we should have done.
yeah.
That's true, actually. You could. So El Terrell, very interesting city. So as you approach, you see a large, orderly city overlooking the river of Shantar. It is filled with merchants, river traders, farmers markets. It's like bustling with activity. The most interesting feature about it is you see like a bright light that hovers above it, illuminating the entire city day and night.
Whoa, it's got like magic streetlights?
Yeah. Well, one particular light. In fact, the light is visible. Again, it's visible from pretty much almost every corner of El Terrell. It's visible from every corner of El Tergard. That's how bright the light is. It is pretty much as bright as you would see, like on El Tergard, as you're approaching, you would see it almost like a star or like a distant sun. That's how bright it is. Like you're seeing it as you ride in.
I've never heard of this yet.
Yeah. So, so that's particularly painful for the drow.
Drow.
In your.
Oh, baby, poor baby.
Can I wear like sunglasses?
You don't have any sunglasses on you, but you can take like a thin cloth and kind of like put it over your eyes.
Well, I'm wearing
There
my.
have to be other drow that have come through before. Like, there's somebody selling sunglasses in this city, and I want to find them.
Sure.
Yeah,
That
just,
is,
just for reference, like sunglasses, like what is it? What's the common item that you can buy that's really expensive? Spy glasses, right? Because it's like worked glass. Is
Right.
A spy glass is like 1,000 gold because like glass working machines don't exist.
Wow.
But yeah, but you know, just like polarizing some lenses.
Right,
I'm sure they had that
Just
figured
a
out.
little polarizing coat on it, you know. I mean, do they make
modern
beer bottles that are dark? Can you just get like 2 dark beer bottle like?
Yeah, why not?
Why not? Yeah, of course.
I mean, I'm already wearing my leopard costume anyway, so it's like a hood covering my face anyway.
Yeah.
And I'll just like, I'll hold a rope and like, someone can lead me around.
I mean, it's not gonna deter you from being able to enter the city and do things in there. It's just gonna be uncomfortable for you, that's for sure.
Like, because of bread in my company.
And so you guys kind of go through the streets, and I don't know. You guys,
Well,
I'm guessing
I
you guys
wanna
look
for this
for
monk. Yeah, I want to look for the monk.
the monk. Okay.
Where were we supposed to meet? Just anywhere. So I guess town hall then. Like.
Well, so you ask. I guess I'm assuming you're asking around, like where, like, do you guys
Yeah,
know?
we can role play it a bit more. We just got off the road, like from a long ass trip. Like,
Right.
Is there an inn? Like, is there like an inn that we
Yes.
that we can?
Yeah,
cash out?
absolutely. There's a lot of inns there. Like,
Yeah.
you just
Give me
enter
some-
any
give me
old
some
one.
inn names. Hit me with some names, because that's all I can judge them with.
All right. There's the Drunken Crow.
Okay.
There's the God damn it.
Where's
Dragon's Helm. There's
they would be at the Dragon's Helm for sure.
Oh, okay. Yeah, head over
It
there.
sounds like a nice place. We should go to the Dragon's Home.
That sounds great.
I agree.
The Fool's Cellar, the Sword of Ice, the Broken
Oh,
Arrow, the Singing
good.
Bear, the
Oh
Cracked
my
Tankard.
god! Oh, fantasy names. Ugh.
Yeah, you got to get on that Don John.
know.
Don John.
Can I just like do a random name generator for
I'm
like
literally linking you to a random in
Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, that's.
If you don't
You
use
didn't
Don
come
John as a DM,
Austin,
you're
you
doing
didn't
it
come
wrong.
up with those yourself.
Dude, this is great, man.
The Emerald Sword,
come up
the
with
Thief's
those?
Hall.
The
It's cool
Fool's
to
Guild.
get, so.
Oh my
So
god.
tell me, I walk into what's the name of the inn that I'm walking into?
Dragon's Helm, right?
Dragon's Helm.
So I'm walking into the Dragon's
Yeah.
Home. What's on the menu? I'm hungry.
Oh, there's bread and soup,
I'll bet there's leek pie.
and there's bread and soup.
Ha! I'll have the bread and soup.
Are there conies in the stew?
No.
Taters?
There's bread and there's soup.
And there's bread and soup.
Right, but I'm talking
bread
about what's in the stew. Are there taters?
There's pieces of like root vegetables in there. You're not really sure what they are though.
There's no peas. No peas.
There aren't any peas that you see in there, but there are beans. Like you don't know what kind of beans though. You're not sure.
How does the soup taste? Like,
can I do a nature check?
God damn it.
What color of root vegetables are we talking about? Are we talking about like light? Are we talking red root vegetables? Are we talking
red root vegetables? I'm gonna send it back.
No, it's purple and green. Okay.
Purple. So purple sweet potatoes. Those are good.
Yeah.
I like those.
My character.
No. The purple ones are like a slightly bitter.
My character wants to find a.
Do I know what kind of beans they are?
God damn it.
My character is looking for drow cuisine. He's thinking in a big.
There's no drow cuisine here.
I'm gonna roll insight to see if I should eat soup.
There's bread and soup.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna order a bread and soup, and I'm gonna look around and try to find anybody who looks like they might be related to Torm. His name's the god is named Torm, or to like a monk order or anything like that. Any elite center might find.
I'm gonna order like 7 orders because I'm like a dragon kid. I'm gonna order like 7 orders of the soup.
I'm gonna use my sleight of hand to steal from the till because I have a +6 dex.
Guys, you really want to be arrested before you get?
I distance myself from the guy eyeing the till.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I just want to eat.
Like literally, you're like fingering like 5 silver pieces and like 10 copper pieces.
Oh, never mind.
This is an inn. It's not like a rich merchant.
Yeah, I just want to eat my bread and soup, and I want to look around and see if I can find any leads to where these guys are that I need to find.
All right, my guy's just tired, doesn't like the bright light, and goes in his room and sleeps.
Yeah, absolutely. And the bright light's like streaming into your room like through the window. Okay, so you ask around. You're asking for monk.
Yeah, any kind of monk, any kind of paladin of Torm, or any.
Yeah, he might go by Leosin, or he might be part of some group that like plays harps.
Okay. So
that's right. He is a harper. I forgot about that. There might be a bard. I would definitely start a search for harpers with a bard.
Yeah, that's true. There's bard.
Regardless of those things, is there a shrine to that god Torm in this town?
Yeah. So you ask around. You follow all the leads. You use all the descriptors and names that you can to describe the monk and the paladin. No one's heard of Leosin or Lanther or knows like of any kind of random monk or like doesn't know anyone by the description you give, but you ask about Ontar Frum and they can point you to the headquarters, at least in El Terrell, of the Order of the Gauntlets. And this is at a different tavern. The tavern is called A Pair of Black Antlers.
That's a great name for a tavern.
So,
did that come from Don John or the book? Like, I can't tell, and that's the thing. That's why Don John works.
Yeah, no, that was actually from the module. So,
okay.
So you guys head over.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys head over.
Don't montage me. I want to know what's on the way.
Okay, you montage yourself, and I will tell you the.
No, I need your help. I walk out of the building.
Okay.
Which way? Which way?
It's a cobblestone street.
I you
turn left.
That's really cool.
Turn left.
Can someone get? Where's the dimmer?
You turn left again, and then you turn left again.
Oh God, I'm back at the Dragon's Helm.
Time to get more of that
soup.
Okay,
sorry, dude.
That was really good soup.
I think we're getting a little silly. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no,
let's
no.
Let's go to where we're supposed to go.
Okay, so okay, so you get there, and so you get there. You see kind of like two main. I mean, there's a lot of customers in there that don't seem necessarily related to each other, but you see two particular groups kind of stand out and kind of central to the room. One, you see a group of armored slash kind of squire to knights kind of looking group, and then you see a group of monks essentially, and you see Leos and Orlantha there. And they're talking while their group around them's kind of having a good time and drinking and playing games and stuff.
Yeah, I guess we should go talk to him. What do you guys like?
One of you charisma guys.
Doesn't really. I think he's on our side, so it doesn't matter that much. But still.
I have the dragon eggshells. You could take them over and show it to them.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
All right.
All right, I'll just head over. Even though I'm the drow, and they'll probably look at me and go like, "What the heck is he doing here?" But I tap Leosin on the shoulder and I say, "Hey, remember me? I'm one of the guys that got you out of that raider camp."
Yeah, and he says, "Double A." You survived.
Yeah, listen, my man.
Did the whole group? Are they okay? What did you guys figure out? What happened?
Dude, we made some dragon egg omelets. Here, look. Can I take out the egg shell? And I like, look, dude. It's like this sick black dragon eggshell stuff going on down there.
Oh, that is fantastic. Less dragons in the world, the better.
Yeah, you should have heard them squeal like when we punctured the eggs. They're like little piggies.
He laughs and he's like, "I'm sure that was fantastic. I love destroying hatchlings.
Wow.
My favorite hobby."
Like in particular?
Yeah, oh, absolutely. It's the best feeling in the world. And then he reaches behind before you could respond, and grabs a bag of coins. And he says, "I had these ready for you guys. I had faith you would be able to live through it." And hands over a giant pouch of 600 gold pieces.
So 120 each? 125 each?
We're getting loaded today.
I think
should be 150 each.
50 each.
But yeah,
1.5 vials of poison right there.
Yeah, he says, what did you guys, what were you able to figure out? Oh, and before he even finishes, he says, "Oh, I forgot, and he grabs an arm of one of the paladins and he brings over Ontar Frum. He says, "This is Ontar. This is my collaborator in our shared mission between our organizations. He is part of the Order of the Gauntlet. They are, working with the Harpers to deal with the Cult of the Dragon."
Yeah, I'm extremely interested in this Order of the Gauntlet. Do I know anything about them?
Yes. So.
Is that a history deal for me?
No, I mean these guys are relatively well known. So I mentioned this before, but I want to kind of go over the Harpers real quick to kind of contrast. The Harpers, they're very dedicated to justice and they're kind of like Robin Hood organization. So they're very into vigilantism. Their members have a lot of free agency in what they do and how they approach problems, and as long as everything's done in basically good faith and has good intentions, and is effective too. You're not gonna stay in the Harpers if you keep fucking up, obviously. On the other hand, the Order of the Gauntlet, they have similar has morals in terms of approaching, like, generally what they perceive as like good things for society, but their approach is different. They're a lot more structural, hierarchical. They have like an actual leader, like executive, upper executive, middle, lower, and then you have like the bottom of the ladder. So they focus on more like faith and vigilance, and that's why you see a lot of the like paladins and clerics would be part of this organization.
Yeah. I'm kind of all about this Order of the Gauntlet, so.
Yeah, absolutely. How do you want to dialogue this, though?
Yeah. How would I do it? I would, I would kind of introduce myself, be, I guess like start to talk to him. I'll be like, hey, have you, what do you know? Like, what have you talked to Leosin? Have you, there was this dragon news, bad news. I punched a bunch of them. Pretty.
Well, and then I step in and I say, I think what my friend's trying to say is, we think they're going to a place called Neratar. And they're en route from Baragos, so they're heading around the west side of the coast.
Right, and we should go punch them together, you and me.
Yeah, we should. We'd like your support in neutralizing this threat.
And so the paladin he laughs. He gives like a belly laugh, like almost like Santa Claus, and he says oh ho ho, I learned a lot about you from Leosin Lerlanther. He's told me so much, and you guys are apparently capable, but I do like to assess people myself.
I'll be like 1v1.
He says, "You're on."
Yeah.
And he then challenges you to an arm wrestling match. Okay. Give me a strength roll.
Hold your horses. I will lose that match, but I would like to cast one of my new spells.
Okay.
Called Enhanceability. And I'd like to cast it on myself and bestow Bull Strength. Is he gonna not like this? Well, no,
well,
I can play it off if he realizes I cast a spell. I can play it
off. Hang on, let's see.
I can cast Dancing Lights to distract him.
No, I don't need that.
Oh, Bull Strength.
Yeah.
Okay. And he sees you casting this, because it is verbal and sign and material.
Yeah, no,
he laughs even louder. He's almost like guffawing, and he goes, let's go.
Yeah, I said,
so
never lose a competition you could win. That's how I feel.
Exactly. He says, I agree. Let's go.
That's an athletics check.
Or
just raw strength.
Do strength. Do strength. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, that was a save. My strength would be the same.
Mine. It would just be -2, right?
No, I don't have saves. I don't have proficiency.
Huh?
He still gets +2, right?
It has proficiency though.
My strength save does not have proficiency.
Oh, so it should be 15 and.
I don't have proficiency.
I see. Okay. So
I rolled an 18 +2, which is the same as a strength.
Right. Okay. So let's see what he got. So you guys settle down onto a table, like a ring of his men like surround the table, like cheering him on, and you guys both set, and then and the match goes literally for like a minute long.
Yeah.
Which doesn't seem that long, but for an arm wrestling match, it is.
No,
long
we're going.
time.
I'm sweating.
Yeah, like you guys are both sweating and like struggling, and like you see like your veins bulging from like your neck and your muscles and your temple, and finally, it seems like Onta Frum loses strength, and his fist lands on the table.
Yeah.
And
ability enhanced.
So then his men cheer for you around him. Actually, it seems they're really enjoying like the camaraderie. It seems like that is the atmosphere that he and his men have.
I want to go, and I want to pick up. So what's my carrying capacity? Right, it's 15 times my strength.
15
right?
times, yeah.
So it's 30 times my strength because of Bull's.
Oh, right, yeah.
So 30 times my strength of 14. So I'm figuring I can carry, I don't know, I'm 400 pounds.
Right.
So I want to pick up his chair with him sitting in it and like a woo above my head.
And everyone again like makes like a drunken like roaring laughter around the whole room.
Yeah.
And so Onta Frum, he is like notably impressed and grinning like ear to ear. And he says, "Well, if the rest of your party are anything like you, we'll have nothing to worry about against these dragons."
No, these guys suck. Get me the fuck out of here.
Oh my god.
No.
Okay.
Hey now.
I think some of you guys might make better fit in the Harpers, especially Eladin. But
yeah.
But I'm totally happy to like fill out my paperwork or whatever for a.
Yeah, and you guys see Leos and Erlanther like he has like a slight smile on his face, and he's like nodding. He's like, yes, this is good. So you guys spend the rest of the day with his party, and later in the evening, Frum comes over and with Leosin, and he says he has like a pitcher of like red wine, and like he brings over some mugs and goblets, and he says, "My friends, we have important business to discuss. At this point, you know almost as much about it as we do, and thanks to you, we hopefully will know twice as much today as we did 10 days ago when Leosin got here. Before Leosin got here. Something rotten is afoot. We have no formal organization to oppose these rascals. Not yet, anyways. We're working on that, and we need people like you who know how and when to fight, and how and when to keep their heads down and observe. We can't promise you anything except long days filled with danger and stress. But what could be better than that, eh?"
Yeah.
I'm like over in the corner sipping a beer, and I like am like tuning my lute a little bit. And I say, "Wait, know when to do what?"
Yeah, I was like, I also agree that you have to know when to punch dragons. That's, yeah.
When they're
like always, right?
And Onta Frum, he guffaws and he like slaps you on the back like, "That was a good one."
Yeah. Yeah. So we told them all about it. Is that the idea? We're telling them there were dragon eggs. There was a roper. There was.
Yeah. I'm guessing like basically because you hung out basically the whole day with them, so I'm guessing you caught him up on that. So then they you know they talk about like the things that led up to their investigation and why they were even investigating, which was again like a lot of the reports of dragon attacks kind of around the Forgotten Realms. And then he says, so in needing to deal with the Cult of the Dragon, I and Leosin would formally like to extend to you invitations to join our factions and help us in dealing with the Cult of the Dragon. Again, I being, you know, part of the Order of the Gauntlet, and Leosin being part of the Harpers. So it is up to you. What do you guys want to do?
I walk over with my beer, having paid zero attention to anything that he's been saying, and like look a little bit drunk, and I'm like, I'm in. Who wants a celebration round?
Yes. Yeah, I would. I'm definitely gonna join the Order of the Gauntlet. I think it fits Flint so well.
Yeah.
And to have an open invitation, and it's like
Totally.
And then I look over at you and like kind of try to whisper, but not very quietly, like, wait, should I be joining this?
and I mean, you should probably join the Harpers. And I say Flint would be like, yeah, I mean, like, look at all these great musicians.
Yeah, and you notice you notice he's actually like wearing his actual Harper pin this time. It's a silver harp that's like nestled between crescent moon's like horns. And the Order of the Gauntlet actually has a medallion, and most of them are also wearing like their holy symbols. So that medallion has like a gauntlet grasping a sword by the blade, actually. So you see Froom has that medallion like around his neck. So those are the symbols of each organization.
Yeah, so it's like the Harpers are like good guy spies, and the Order of the Gauntlet are like good guy holy warriors. Not always holy, but like very like our cause is righteous. We're gonna stab some guys.
Sort of paladin style.
Yeah. Yeah, your class is not tied to the faction really, but it's just kind of the way that you see the world and the way that you see your ability to influence it for better. And for Flint, it's like a no-brainer. Like sneaking around in the shadows and like listening into people's conversations and stuff. Like that's not my strong suit. But putting myself between danger and the civilized world is something that I can definitely do. And
so I feel like I would be into the spy stuff, but I feel like our rogues are probably pretty disinterested by this.
Yeah, they might not be interested in either organization, but that's okay. We only need one contact.
Yeah, you don't have to be in the organization. They're just offering you the chance to do so if you want.
Yeah, my character's not necessarily sure he'll make any long-term commitments right now.
Yeah. I will say, like, there are rogues in the Harper organization. Definitely not in the Order of the Gauntlet. They wouldn't even let you in if you're a rogue. So mostly he's like Froom is offering it mostly to like Flint, and potentially even to Elodin. But the Harpers will gladly take rogues as long as they're doing good.
And bards for sure.
And bards for sure, yeah.
Like that's like in the Sword Coast Adventurers Guide, like it's like a player-facing book, but it's like bards sometimes have a reputation as being like spies because there's so many in the Harpers. Like it's like the two things are like linked.
Right.
Gotcha.
It's definitely
That's
not
true.
everyone, probably not even most of them, but like if a bard shows up in a town and is unfamiliar, like people doing bad things are like, is he a Harper kind of thing? Like
Gotcha.
corrupt officials and stuff.
All right. Well, yeah, I'm in.
Okay.
That's cool. I mean, we get one contact in each of the orgs, and we have 2 free agents.
Yeah, sounds good. Okay, so you guys accept, and Froome and Erlander, they say, cheers.
What kind of
Congratulate.
What kind of weapon does I don't know if I want to do this. What kind of weapon does Orlando have?
Like Unther?
He has a great sword at his side.
Okay.
He's like in like full plate.
Yeah. We're
Generally
Just at a
speaking.
bar, hanging out in full plate.
Yeah. I mean, he's a paladin, man. He's
Guess that's what they do.
yeah.
I saw that on. There was a discussion I saw online where people were like, "Can I expect my D&D character to sleep in his armor?" And people were like, "I don't know, probably not. He probably wouldn't want to, but like, it's not gonna kill you. Like, you're not
Right.
gonna die from sleeping in your armor." So
It's gonna be uncomfortable, not ideal, but still possible to sleep. Okay. So now that you guys have figured that out, we move on to the next part of the discussion. The mission.
Do I get the sweet medallion?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, he says I don't have one with me, but you will get one in the morning.
You totally have one. I see it. That's okay. That's
mean-
whatever.
Yeah.
If
Probably
you're
have
not
to
man
wait.
enough to give me a medallion, that's.
Oh.
If-
He goes.
You want to arm wrestle over it?
He says, "Good morning. We have business right now."
Oh, okay.
And he says, so now we know that the treasure is heading north. But we don't really know where exactly it's going and what they're even doing with it. Are they trying to finance some kind of gigantic military operation that would, require a lot of mercenaries and you'd have to pay armies, or, what is the situation here? So, and then Leosin cuts in and he's like, so we would like you to find that out by infiltrating the cult's merchant caravans. And we want you to accompany it on its journey, figure out where they're going, and be able to report that to our network of personnel throughout the Forgotten Realms.
I'm gonna like look across the table at Eladin, and I'm gonna do like an air guitar.
And
I think that's
and
where
Leo-
we're getting in.
right, Leosin's like, absolutely can be a bard potentially.
Well,
And he said-
Leosin heard us rock out.
Yeah, right, totally.
He's 100%. He knows.
He knows what's right.
He knows your concert abilities. So he says, I don't know how you guys are gonna exactly get into the caravan itself, but we would definitely like you to cut them off. Head them off. Hopefully at Baldur's Gate. You said you rode across Eltergard, straight across the plains to be able to get to Elturel, so you should be able to catch them before they pass through Baldur's Gate. And somehow enter the caravan and let us know what you find out, and be as safe as you can.
Okay,
He said,
I have more questions for him.
sure.
This is more like, maybe I would have asked this earlier, I don't know.
Yeah.
I want to like explain that we ran into this wearer of the purple, right?
Yeah.
I want to be like, what is the ranking system? Like, if I were gonna wear a costume, like, I need to know what the symbols that I'm carrying as part of that costume mean. Like, if I had found those purple robes on the ground and put them on, I wouldn't know enough to pretend to be aware of the purple. Like, is there any any information? Like, is there like has someone written a field manual on this?
Right. So he said, I don't actually expect you to have to pretend you're a cultist. Unless they plan on defending themselves somehow, but I don't think they're going to be driving around by themselves with just a boatload of treasure in their wagons. I believe they're going to actually join a merchant caravan, and we want you to join that caravan somehow. There's going to be many other merchants there, travelers.
God, we can actually look like some rich ass bard and his hired escorts.
He says absolutely. However you guys want to approach
We're
it,
gonna need a lot of money to pretend to be rich.
Well, we made a lot of money today.
Hey,
So.
we just made a lot of money.
Can we just? But it's my money. I don't want to spend it just for the sake of this operation.
Well, you're not the one looking rich. I am.
I will also look rich because that sounds super fun.
oh my god.
And I do have some nice clothes from my.
So then he says, so I do think you guys, what you can do is take a vessel down the river of River Chanthar. It should take you downstream. Should take maybe about 3 days to get to Baldur's Gate, which should be pretty decently ahead.
Yeah.
And you should be able to head off. Hopefully you're able to figure out, which wagons and caravans are the cultists.
Yeah, that's all good. I don't really. Who's the captain of the boat? I want to talk to him. Or is it me?
He says that we can figure out in the morning. In terms of talking to an actual captain and chartering an actual boat. He pulls out a pouch of coins. He says, this is 200 gold pieces, hopefully covering the expenses of this trip so far. So he says, in the morning we will head out. You guys will get your tokens of the organizations to show your part, and head out to Baldur's Gate.
Anybody else have questions for this guy?
Go for it, man.
No, I don't know that I do.
Oh, not really. I think this sounds like a fun adventure.
And he says, he also says,
you know why it's black dragons?
Yeah, that's a great question.
He says no. That is something also we need to figure out. What are they looking for specific color dragons? Why?
Yeah.
Why have you only seen blue and black so far?
We haven't really even seen any black. We've only seen
and we heard something about
chromatic. You've seen hatchlings.
Right, we heard something about chromatic dragons at some point?
Well, chromatic dragons I think is just the name for red,
color.
Black, green, blue, and white dragons.
Right.
I see. Do they know anything about Resmir that we don't know?
He says no. I don't know Resmir. Or I don't know much about Resmir at all. Our spies have failed us, where you have succeeded. So.
And do you know if she's with the treasure?
Huh? What's up?
Is she with the treasure, or is she going separately?
He says we don't know. The last time she appeared was what you guys reported to us.
In the raider camp.
Right.
Okay. So.
Do you know where Neratar is?
That is actually, I think that's on the world map, but
It's not on ours. It might be on yours.
yeah. Hang on. Let me just make sure. I'm pretty sure it's like actually on a map that anyone would know. And it's like it's north, and that's why they go north.
Is it just like a general city?
Yeah, I believe so, but hang on, let me see if I can find that. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not able to answer that right now. Sorry.
It's okay. We're almost done for the night, so you can mark it on
Yeah.
the map before we.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
Before we start.
But I'm like fairly. I looked it up, and I'm fairly certain it's actually on the world map.
Like it's just something that people would know where it is.
Yeah, people would just know it. Yeah. So I just don't know offhand.
I wanted to at least tell him that Fondath, is that her name? Mondath? What was the?
Yeah, Mondath Frulang.
Mondrath.
Yeah, that she escaped. That we had her. We asked her a bunch of questions. You know, kind of relayed what we learned from her, which I think we already have, and then say, but we weren't able to. When we returned from a fight, she had escaped. So, worth knowing that she knows about us at least.
He says, he nods and he says, "That's okay. I'm just glad you guys came out safe. And you brought back all the intel that she apparently knows. So that's fine."
Okay, cool. I'm gonna have to go pretty soon. Is there anything else we want to do before 11 o'clock rolls around?
I think
No.
we're good.
I don't think so, unless like I guess I should save money for looking rich and whatever we're gonna have to do on this adventure. But like, I mean, is there? Yeah. Well, I guess my question is like, are there like better weapons we can buy? Like, weapons are kind of de-emphasized in this version of D&D, right? Like, you can't just like go around buying a +6 sword somewhere.
Right. It is.
Yeah, we'll probably find magic stuff like as our adventure gets more and more epic, but yeah, there's not like generally like it's considered when you buy a sword that you bought a nice sword, and it's about as good as any other nice sword.
Gotcha.
I mean, you're only level 4. You literally just turned level 4, so you're not even that. You're not like super deep into the adventure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, guys. Next week, huh?
Yeah. Sounds good.
That was an awesome session, guys. Thank you for letting me play with you guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for jumping in.
Lucky should be back
We
anytime.
appreciate it.
Really.
That was honestly the most epic fight I've experienced in a while. So
It was super epic. It was so epic. It has affected my judgment on my own character. And Darkon will be seeing some changes real soon.
I'm really glad we don't have to tell Lucky next time, like, oh, hey, guess what happened?
Gemma's dead.
Character.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well,
All right,
thanks for the session.
Yeah.
I'll see you guys
I'll be
next week.
Discord, but I'm gonna
Yeah.
All right.
GG, guys.
Good night.